Arcade_Ryko just resubbed for 5 months. Yippee.
Chat, hello. How you guys doing? We're back. And gaming. Thank you for the resub, Raikou. Thank you, thank you. Everyone here is looking very attractive as usual. It's great seeing y'all again. Flirt, flirt. Hi, chat. How have you guys been? It's been like a week since I streamed, I think. It's been about a week, right? Requiem, how you doing? Alright, let me go through the list. Froggy Teacup, yo. Raikou, yo. JC, a violin, what's up? 95, Nazareno, I know you've been in chat. I just struggle with names sometimes. Mikey, yo. Rick Kirby, yo. And Paradise, yo. And Ader, and Dolly Cutie. And I said hi to Requiem. Nicholas, yo. And Cypher, 1 week. Dang. Okay, red. Ashes, yo. Which Shinies do I want on my party this time? I kind of miss my old team. I kind of want something similar. But this time around, I do want that Mankey for real. I think that would help with the hunts. Got your last shiny sword yesterday, Squirtle, and now only Deoxys is left from legendaries. Nice. Big congrats. Big congrats. Daniel Chapstick. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you. I've had a wild week. After the run, I was just like, man, I've had like not good luck. I just need to be not on the internet for a while. And then I went to like a friend's wedding, which is why I wasn't back the latter half of the week. So yeah, it was it was crazy, but I had a good time. It was good to travel because I rarely ever travel. Um, it was a fun time at the wedding. My tooth is also good. There's no more pain. It's just we have to wrap it up this week. So that they can actually add like the crown so it doesn't break and crack since it's kind of fragile since they drilled right through it. Um, but yeah, things are pretty good. I'll tell you more about the past week while we get started with some shiny hunting. Okay, so we're still looking for Charmander. You guys won't be able to hear game audio today, but we will be running Mario Kart World. It do be shunting time. We're back, baby. We back. We back. Oh, back to gaming. And more Charmander. But what's new with you guys? What's new? What's new? Before I talk more about myself. Can't hear the music? You can't hear the... Oh! What the heck? That was playing earlier. That's so weird. Okay, let me... Oh, now it's playing. It turns off and on sometimes. Here, that should be on now. Start fiction. Oh, yeah, sure. I think 200 should be good. 200, or sorry. 200 on top of the 1,100, so 1,300. My bad, sorry. Alright, let's check this first. Charmander of the day. Okay, careful and not shiny. Okay. The next one. Still very early in the encounters, though. Alright, let me scroll up and catch up with what I missed. Let's see here. Got your last shiny sword yesterday, Squirtle. Now, oh wait, I read that one. But congrats on getting the Squirtle, and I hope you get the Deoxys soon. And then Crazy Cat decided to reset for shiny starter and BDSP while watching your streams. Hey, Good luck with the starter in BDSP. I know that one takes a hot minute because the briefcase takes a while to open. And then Barry keeps talking. But I do hope you get your shiny starter soon. Let's see here. Finally got your shiny Mankey, it's so green. Nice, Dustin. Congrats on the green Mankey. I hope I get that this time around. Because last time I didn't. Good I took a break because... Ooh, this might be the bashful day. Cause you were super busy and would have missed a lot, except the 2 days you were bedbound because your back just decided not to work. Ooh. I hope your back feels better. I'm glad it was a good week to take off. I think last week was just a little wild, so... I think the time that I lost to Nuzlocke was... It was like a silver lining. Like, it was very much not something I wanted, but, you know. Got to take a rest break since I think I've been kind of going ham with the streams for the past couple months. Also, if my throat sounds coarse, I'm not sick. I've just been, like, all over the place, and I did not sleep very well, so I think my throat may be a little hoarse. Maybe I need to drink more water. Is the music a little too loud? Here, I can turn it down. Sorry. I think it's normally around here, actually. Sorry about that. I just saw that too, so I'm a little bit... I'm a little slow on that. Michael the basketballer, how you doing? Welcome back. Been missing my comfy shiny hunting. My withdrawal has led to a shiny Nuzlocke in SB. But how's it going? I hope the Nuzlocke's going well. Creation Sync, how you doing? Gonna commit to your first retro odds hunt with a Heart Gold Soul Silver starter. Try LeafGreen, but you don't like the Gen 1 starters that much. That's fair. I think Heart Gold Soul Silver is also a great game to shiny hunt the starters in. Since they give you a preview before you pick, so they could all three could be shiny at the same time, which would be crazy. But they could. They could. Has anyone found like 2 shinies at the same time yet? In Heart Gold Soul Silver being the starters. Probably even all 3. I feel like 2 is more possible, 3 though maybe tougher. Because it's more rare. But yeah, good luck, Froggy Teacup. Good luck. Also, I'm very behind on messages. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Jodo, officially on phase 4 for Pidgey. Now you have 3 green rats. You're gonna have the rat squad. Call yourself the Rat King. But best of luck with the Pidgey. I hope you get the flying rat this time. Kershade took so long. Yeah, I was first half was just a little break. Then the second half of last week was me traveling for a wedding. But yeah, I want to be more consistent again. I think last week was just like a little break thing, because I was a little sensitive after losing the Nuzlocke. I was just being hard on myself, TLDR. I don't think it was really like the messages itself, because there were some people thinking I threw for content. But in the end, it was just like me being hard on myself, because it's like I could have avoided those had I not lost, but it is what it is, you know? Hope you're well. Oh, thank you, Only Souls. Thank you. For Kyle Ingram, yeah, I did lose 2 weeks ago now. I lost to Misty because I didn't evolve my Pokemon. I just messed up. What's the most annoying shiny hunting method? I don't know if there is one. I used to be intimidated by random encounters, but I don't think they're that bad after trying them. Each like hunt I try, it's like not the most. It's not the worst. If I had to pick one, maybe the shiny hunting in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX, because you can't recruit them guaranteed, and it takes a while to find them. Danny Kivett, how you doing? Why Nano with the screaming slime? It's called Brain Slug, but it looks like a screaming slime. I like that. Okay, still catching up on messages. Sorry if I missed anything. Ooh, sassy. I don't think I saw that the last time I hunted. Maybe. I don't know. If you did a Nuzlocke and spent over 100 hours in it and oops. You'd never pick up a Pokemon game again? Yeah, I just messed up. I was hoping that that using shinies would have me be more careful, but I got pretty careless. I just thought it was pretty smooth going initially, but I just, for some reason, underestimated that Starmie. I was just not playing very well. That's on me, though. But this time around, we'll do better. We can actually evolve the Magikarp. We could have last time. I just forgot. It was the plan. It was the plan, and then I forgot the next time I streamed. Lost to Macy Starmie and Whitney's Mill Tank multiple times feels bad. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. No need to apologize for my own misplay, but yeah, we'll do better this time. Made an entire music video for you and haven't played it for all your fans. I will run it maybe the end of stream. I did listen to it already. I dropped a comment there. Very, very fire, but I'll listen to it at the end of stream. To wrap it all out with a bang, you know? But thank you for making it. It was very good. Adamant. Fishing for shiny horsey. Didn't realize fishing can be so annoying. Oh yeah, fishing can be funky too. If you look at, you have to actually pay attention if you're fishing. To the hunt, like as opposed to this hunt where I can read chat and then just keep mashing the A button until I soft reset. But good luck with the horsey potato. Ray lost 3 times on a Rupee Nuzlocke, 2 times Black 2 Nuzlocke. Yeah, Pokemon games can be tough. I feel like the Nuzlocke layer, like, it makes it a lot more fun, but also very scary. As someone who's still never beaten a Nuzlocke. Like, I tried an Emerald, I never beat it. And then FireRed is the one I'm most familiar with, but I just forgot, whoops. I just forgot about that Starmie, dude. Like, I knew it was there, and I knew the moveset. I just didn't plan accordingly. You lost them all the 1 week I was offline? Dang it! Sounds like we gotta be present for each other to make the run go. But if you're trying again, I hope you make it through this time. It's a learning process. Still stuck on Gary? Ooh. Which Gary fight? Shadow Cloud, yo! Hope I enjoyed my time off. I did, thank you. It was chill. Like, I rarely travel out. I was traveling with friends. I was in the Smash Club in college, like Smash Bros. We used to just like play and vibe, and we would like see each other like every week after the tournament, and then get food together. Then the pandemic happened, and I feel like I just haven't like been able to hang out with them as much because everyone's like an adult now, and I mean we were adults before, but now we got like adult jobs, which makes it tougher to hang out. We don't really live in the dorms anymore. We're kind of spread out. So it was nice to be able to just gather and vibe, you know? Like all together like that again. Um... But yeah, it was a fun time. It was a friend's wedding from the club. Got to travel to Southern California. I thought about going to the regional after as well, because there was a Pokemon regional, like, right there in Orange County. And then, but we were leaving the last day. And then the Friday before that, I don't know. I wasn't sure if they were gonna run things on Friday. I don't really go to regionals that often, so I just didn't know what to expect. But then on Sunday, I was having friends who were interested in going and planned to go, but I was leaving that day. So our schedules just didn't align. But yeah, it was a good time. Let's see. Antaluni! Yeah, I lost attempt number 1 to the Misty, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll do better this time. I just didn't evolve my Pokemon. That's the TLDR of it. I meant to, and then when I came back from getting my root canal, I kind of just went for it, which was not ideal. Like, the stream before that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna level them up all up to level 20, I'm gonna evolve them, and then I just died. Because I didn't do that. I forgot pretty much. I had a lapse of judgment. TLDR. But we'll do better this time. Bench Pudding! Yo, welcome back. Thank you. Much appreciated. And Stashy, thank you. It's good to be back. I actually wanted to stream when I was, like, traveling, too. I was like, man, I've been, like, itching for this. Because, okay, so we had to, like, drive all the way down to Southern California, too. Because I'm in Northern California. But it was just easier because I was riding with, the groomsmen. So then they had to, like, carry other things, like, quite a bit. So then, it was just easier for the equipment to travel down like that. And then I get really motion sick in cars and really car sick, so I was just like in a car for 6 hours just staring out the window or like talking, you know. But like people were like vibing, like we can't just talk for 6 hours straight. So then there were just moments where I just zoned out and I was like, man, I really just want to shiny hunt that Charmander right now. It was a good time. So with attempt number 1 failing, what did you learn going to attempt better on attempt 2? I think this time around I'm going to be hunting less, shiny hunting less along the way. I think I mostly just shiny hunted for, like, before Brock because I was afraid to lose Charmander. But I think I'm going to try to catch up to where I was and spend more time. Or not spend more time, but, like, I'm just going to, like, spend less time shiny hunting, get the Pokemon at a decent level. I don't have a level cap this time around because I think I'm not capable of that at the moment. I don't want to like overlevel to like by like 10 levels, of course, because that's too much. But maybe like 3 levels above. So that should help. And this time I'm gonna evolve this, like, I think that was a very humbling experience. Because I kind of just went for it, because I thought the run, I was worried the run would be too easy. And I lost to Misty, so. But yeah, Derek, that was a Nuzlocke. We unfortunately wiped against Misty, so we have to run it again. So, Shiny Charmander, Shiny Caterpie, Shiny Pikachu, and Shiny Pidgey, and Shiny Paris, and first and second and done. The thing with the Nuzlocke is that I can't guarantee what I get. So it's whichever I get. Preferably if I got the Mankey this time, then I can just go through. I would like the Pikachu, but Pikachu is like a 5% chance in Viridian, and there's like there's no guarantee I get that. If I get a Weedle in Viridian, I can't look for anything else there. It's 1 shiny per area. So, because that's how Nuzlocke's run it. It's just like 1 Pokemon per area, and it's the first one you encounter. So in the shiny only Nuzlocke, it's the first shiny you encounter in the route. that you have to catch. And then you can't catch anything else in that route. Where's the OG with the old... Where's the old OG cap? Like, my first hat? This one's the one I've been wearing the whole challenge, but... I do have, like, a really, really old hat. I have, like, 3. I have really old hats that just get worn down. And then once they get worn down, I just replace them. I've been meaning to get a new hat, actually. I just keep forgetting. Blue Shoma, how you doing? Thinking it was let's go and you can see the Pokemon. Oh, no. That's fair, though. That is fair. Magic Hour Flail. I kind of wanted to run that, but unfortunately did not have the chance to. You're Shining again, what'd you miss? I lost the run 2 weeks ago. I lost to Misty. Thankfully, I was kind of like sensitive about it after, so I should have just taken a break. But I did dive right into Shining Charmander, and then I took a break because I think I was just like a little sad. But I'm feeling better now. Yeah, and then also last week last week we didn't stream at all, so. Good luck with Shiny Charmander. Thank you. Been looking for a Shiny Growlithe on Route 8. Ooh, good luck with the Growlithe. I do love a Shiny Growlithe. Hope that Golden Dog shows up soon. D-Lanner, how you doing? How you doing? I don't know, when I read the how you doing, it's giving me Isabelle from Phineas and Ferb. I was upset. No, it's on me though. Like in the end, it was just like my own decisions. I think, it also was like stacked up on people thinking that I threw on purpose. But again, like, I think that's bound to happen. People are bound to assume that. I think skepticism on the internet is inevitable, and then people unfortunately will assume the worst. But yeah, I was a bit overreactive at that time, unfortunately. But I'm feeling better now. Tempest Frost, how you doing? True, Mankey, true. I think I have an idea on how I want to run the, if this is the actual run and we don't die. Which I hope we don't die this time, because I really want to get this out before, like, they haven't announced Hoenn, but there is a decent chance that they'll drop by the end of the year. And I want this to be done by then. I want this challenge to be done by then. So, what I want to do when this challenge is done is like have little bits like referencing what happened before. It may be confusing to anyone who's like watching for the first time, but I don't know. It's like little, it'd be like little references so that the names can make sense as well without having to over-explain it. I keep getting female Charmander. But yeah, I am looking forward to making a video. I think in the end, I think I was just sad because I just was really looking forward to making it a video, and then it just kind of felt like... It felt like a waste. It wasn't a waste because I learned, and we had a pretty good experience and good time together. But, it was definitely unfortunate how it went down. But yeah, again, I think I can understand the skepticism for people, thinking I threw on purpose. Because on the internet, I think there are people who would do that. Unfortunately, for me, I did not do it on purpose. So, it's a bit rougher. And there's no way to, like, explain yourself out of it. Like, you can do your best, but in the end, people will just come to their own conclusion, and there's no changing their mind, unfortunately. But it'd be what it be. Zachary, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Hater. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think it was the messages themselves. Like, if they dropped them right now, I think I'd feel much better. Because it's been some time. And I feel much better since the initial week. Because I was, like, fresh after that run. But after, like, 2 weeks, I feel much better. Who's the cat spinning in the lower left-hand corner? Oh, they call him Ooh-ee-ah cat. Like, O-I-I-A, if you spell it like that. And they have their own beat. They have music, but it is copyright, so I can't listen to it, unfortunately, on stream. But if you search it, it's a good cat. It's a very good cat. People are gonna complain. Yeah, it's just guaranteed. Like there's no avoiding it. Unfortunately. Like, I think I explained what I can, but in the end, people come to their own conclusion. And these are people who don't know me personally, so there's like, you know, you can only do what you can, and I don't want to, like, I feel like spending time explaining things to people who made that assumption and won't really look outside their scope, outside of that, can be... I feel like that's just like a whole nother thing, because that would have to be an individual like conversation with each one. Like, okay, so why do you think this? Why do you think that? And then you'd have to like, they'd have to get to know you, and you just can't do that online. For every person, like if you tune into the streams, you probably get the vibe. So I think some people still come down to that conclusion, which is okay. But then there will be people who have like that one-time impression. Like, it's like a first impression vibe. Like, they might have just saw the stream and then assumed something. But again, it is what it is. Like, maybe I'm kind of like going on a slight tangent, but yeah, that's just how I process things. Stradivarius, thank you for the welcome back. Thank you. But yeah, I think last week was good. Just like, I turned off the I turned off reading comments. I like to read the comments as they came, but I turned them off because I was like, I don't think this is healthy for me to check every so often anyway. So I think long term now I will not be reading comments as much. Like, you know, there's always like a silver lining. Good thing is, wait, sorry, the downside is people who assume the worst means that I've reached a wider audience where I have grown. So the plus side is that I'm a growing creator. However, the downside is that this is the cost of it. It's expected, and that's how I perceive it. Like there's no dodging it, and I will keep saying it. I just, it's just one of those things that you unfortunately cannot change, but you do your best to navigate. Because again, like I just keep talking about it, sorry, but in the end it's just like they are a small percentage, and people who probably don't keep track of the streams anyway, or keep track of the challenge anyway, and then most people who have been around will stick with it. And then again, not everyone, but a good amount will, which I'll always appreciate. You got this, bro? Thank you, Scrub Lord. Thank you. Are they how you want to talk to them? No. I think moving forward, I'm just like gonna... I mean, I'm not gonna really give them the thought anymore, but I did want to just like close it out since I did take a break, and it's like the first stream back from that break. But yeah, it's like, again, it is what it is. Like, when I started making content, it was just like what I anticipated. But I grew really fast the past couple months, so it was like really throwing me off how much I was getting. But I think I know what to expect now, so I feel better about it. Watching your video for so long and no, that was nice and love your stream. Oh, thank you, thank you. I know you've been around for a good while. Like, what, like 2023? Wait, unless you... Wait, did you start tuning in during this challenge or during 2023? So I feel like I've seen your name, but... Just want to make sure. I feel like the first part, I'm just like... It seems familiar, but I might be mixing things up. I've been on the internet for a good while. I think I remember names pretty well, but it is starting to blend together now a little bit. YOLO Japan! Good luck on your hunt again. Thank you, thank you. I love the name. But I know you've been in chat, Rashid. I know you've been in chat. And in the end, like final say on this, I just like doing this stuff, you know? Like, I really don't make much off of this. Like, I've been doing this for years. And I can tell you, the streams I did for like 3 years, it made me like 40 cents each. Like, I did not make much at all. So, I think... This challenge, it has really grown a lot. I didn't throw to extend it. I can see people assuming so, but I genuinely do this for fun. Like, if anything, I'm like negative money because I spend money trying to improve my video editing. Like, I work to video edit, but I also spend money so I can improve my video editing, and I also spend money to learn YouTube things. Just like how to make better videos. That's a TLDR, really. I just want to have fun. And I want to see how far I can go. And the goal is growth, but it's not like... I think I'd rather have growth making good stuff rather than just... Like rage baiting and clout... What's it? Like, I feel like... What's an example? I feel like people who... I don't drama farm. I do not drama farm. I don't want to call it clout chasing entirely, but I definitely don't want to, like, make things that spark outrage. Like, I make jokes that do that sometimes, but other than that, I don't really, like, make content revolving around that, you know? Because you can grow really quickly for rage baiting, unfortunately, which is why a lot of things spread on the internet. Like, as quickly as they do, no matter how misinformed they may be. But I just want to get through this genuinely and authentically as much as I can. Inkling, yo! First time to see the shiny challenge, add oil and good luck. Ah, thank you. Much appreciated. Clip farming and rage baiting. I think clip farming is okay. But rage baiting I think is a whole nother thing. It's like drama farming. I think in the end, like, there are people who do that. I don't think I'm very good at that, so I don't do it. I still don't think that's me, so... In the end, like, the excuse me, the core of what I want to make is just... How good can I make a video? What's a good premise? What's a good idea that people don't do? Like hatching 10,000 eggs, people don't really do that. I'm down to hatch 100,000 eggs as soon as that video hits the like goal. Has that hit the goal yet? I actually don't know. I haven't checked in a while. I don't think I've checked in like 2 months. Good luck heading out. You deserve the starter quickly. Oh, thank you, Stradivarius. Take care, and I hope you have a good night. I know it's pretty late for you. Could have sworn we've been through this. I lost the first run. So, because it was a Nuzlocke, I wiped. TLDR, I just messed up and misplayed. So we have to start over. Let me check the... Has it hit the like goal? I made it like a high like goal because I knew that would take a while. Where is the video? It's okay, it's on the first page because I never upload. Ooh, it's at 9,420 likes. A good number, good number. Okay, when that hits like another 580 likes, then I'll do the 100,000 egg challenge. Actually, I have a bigger idea than that. I might do more than 100,000 TLDR. I keep saying TLDR. I need to switch up my words. But that video is pretty close to hitting the like goal. But preferably that's after I finish this challenge and maybe after the Hoenn one. I was thinking about it. Maybe I won't do a Nuzlocke for the Ruby Sapphire Emerald. I think a Shiny Only may be good. I like the Nuzlocke because it's a good story, but I really don't think I'm that capable of doing a Nuzlocke. If anything, maybe I'll just keep the level cap removed for the next run too. It takes a long while, you know? And I feel like I'm just... Like, maybe the first series I can just make it like no level cap Nuzlocke, and then iteration 2 we can make it like hardcore, no items. Maybe. If I can get that good at playing. But for now, I think I just gotta ease up a little bit so I can actually get through it. Miracle of Shiny Pikachu? That would be so fire. Like, that'd be so good against Misty. But I also wouldn't mind not getting it, because we could definitely get that Magikarp. You watch every Lamb vid like 5 times. Yeah, I need to upload more, dude. I have, like, a plan intact. I've actually come up with something, so hopefully I can actually make my things. Oh, frick, I forgot to add the Legend ZA stream as well. I've been meaning to add the, because I have this run of Legend ZA that I haven't finished. Where is it? Nope. Oh yeah, it's this one. Wait, no, it's not this one. It's this one, We're like more than halfway done with the Legend ZA challenge. But I just haven't continued it since I did this challenge. We get GTA 6 before a new LAN video? When's that coming out? Honestly, that might be possible. GTA 6 release date, November 19th? Okay, maybe one video before then. Don't worry. But yeah, I have, for the egg video, I set the premise, if I hit a certain amount of likes, I made it really high because I knew that would have taken a while. I wasn't sure when I would be ready to go for it again. But I think instead of the 100,000 eggs, I might do something even bigger than that. So we'll see. You sure you're gonna make the one video goal till then? We will see. But yeah, I do wanna upload more. I'm just kind of slow. 100,001 eggs. Oh, you're giving it away. You're giving it away. Yeah, before the next gen Pokemon. I really want to get things out before the next gen Pokemon. I want to get everything out before the next gen. But we'll see. I really have to just be on this. Like, I want to catch up on this challenge. I want to get back to where I was. The thing is that that's like a negative X hours vibe that I could have put into editing. And I really want to be able to catch up here. So we shall see. We shall see. I wanna get all the video projects out beforehand, but we'll see. Eris, how you doing? Anyway, that was my spiel. I hope it made sense. But yeah, in the end, I just want to have fun making stuff. And the goal is growth, but I also want to grow by making like things as good as I possibly can. I don't try to like extend things for content. Shiny hunting also, like, there's just like you never know when you're gonna get it. So there's like this risk right now that I can get this Charmander at 100,000 encounters. That's what I'm afraid of. Would there be a different Pokemon you'd like to catch for this Nuzlocke? I really want that Mankey this time. That made it so much longer the first time. But yeah, I didn't stream last week. But oh, I hope your exams are going well, Eris. Best of luck. It do be exam season, so any examinees, any examinees in chat, I do hope you guys get through it. And I hope you cook the exam. Extra special Charmander if it goes that high though. Yeah, it would be it would be unfortunate, but also it would be extra special. And hopefully I don't actually lose it, you know? But yeah, that was my spiel. I think in the end online you can't do everything perfectly. Like you can't appease everyone. Not everyone will be satisfied. You just gotta do your best, and I think the approach I'm going for is, at least in my head, right? And again, I'm like, whatever I earn from YouTube, I just try to put back into YouTube. Like, I have spent quite a bit just trying to learn the ins and outs to make a good video. I need to improve my stream quality, though, I will say. The production quality on my streams are, like, it's not terrible, but it could be better. You wipes? Yeah, unfortunately. But we keep trying. We'll keep going. I am not one to give up. I'm very stubborn. So, we'll keep going. You've seen some live videos, it's the same rules for the Shiny Nuzlocke. The last run, we had a level cap. I'm removing the level cap this time, but it's pretty much the same rules otherwise. But yeah, no more level cap, which means we can go slightly higher. I won't go, like, too high, because I feel like that still defeats the purpose of the Nuzlocke, but I want, like, some risk and stakes in there, but not to the point where I wipe, you know? I did not make good judgment last time. Do you buy other streamers' courses? No, I don't even know if streamers have courses. Honestly, what I spent money, like, I don't want to get, like, too in-depth, but when I started YouTube, I think I was, like, negative few $1,000s trying to learn the algo. And then I just had trouble coming up with ideas, so then that was, like, the more experimental phase. So that was, like, 2022, I think. And then I just started editing on my own and learning how to edit. That was, like, the focus at the time. And then at some point I was like, okay, I think I'm, like, plateauing. I'm starting to struggle. And so I watched, like, other YouTube videos to, like, break them down and see how they did it. Not see how they did it, but, like, I tried to just figure out what they did and then apply it to my own videos. Which is why my videos are very heavily, like, you can kind of tell they're, like, very inspired by FireRed. At first I was going, like, the small line approach, and then I started going the FireRed like style, but I'm trying to make it my own too. So I'm like trying to deviate from that so it's not like a one-to-one like style. And then for video editing, I wanted to get better at like After Effects, so I dropped money on a course there. And then recently I took a course with a YouTube strategist, like a Patty Galloway course. So that was like my most recent drop there because I wanted to learn more. Because I feel like it's ever changing, so I was curious on that, and I feel like that was like the biggest insight I've gotten. So I will not be dropping as much, but I very much do try to like learn as much as my I try to learn as much as I can because I just want to make good things. And again, the goal is still growth, but I think you can't grow without good content. That's my mindset going into it. I don't want to just like make things and hope things take off without knowing why. Or I don't want to like just grind without knowing what my intentions will be. But yeah, I do just cycle through and try to learn as much as I can. And then I still like whatever I earn from YouTube, I just try to cycle back in. And then for like if I don't have time to make something, I'll ask someone else to help me make it. So then that goes there. But yeah, that's where it goes. This is like my full transparency on that. Oh wait, One Strike Football. I'm over 13,000 resets so far and still nothing. I do hope you get it soon. Sometimes you do go over odds. It happens more often than you think, but I do hope that shows up for you soon. For our One Strike Football. Pseudo dupe clause, if you don't remember it, means if Pokemon goes down, you can get another of that Pokemon if it shows up again. Oh, I actually didn't think about that. I was gonna just dodge that entirely. If I caught a Pokemon before, I'm probably not gonna get it again, even if they do faint. I think that's how I'm gonna run it. Just entirely all unique. Are you using dupe clause if you dupe? Oh yeah, that's what I tried last time. Last run I tried for the Rattata in Route 1. Oh, that's my capture card, sorry. Last time I tried for the Rattata in Route 1. And then I got a Pidgey, and then I went to Route 22 hoping that, I was hoping Mankey would show up there. Then I got a Rattata. I mean, it was a good Rattata. It was Guts Rattata. With a good nature, but it was not a Mankey. Excuse me while my capture card struggles again. There we go. But yeah, I think I'm still gonna run that. I think I'm gonna hunt on Route 1 and hope that I get a Rattata. Love hearing when anyone tried to learn and improve. It's inspiring. Currently working a day job in SAS, but also studying Japanese and writing a Substack about IP and anime industry. Your goal is to live and work in Japan for a small portion of your life. You visited twice? Well, best of luck there. I feel like that's a good goal. You have the goal. It's just a matter of like getting there. And I feel like you have the ambition and you have the path. You know, it may deviate a little bit because it's never like a perfect path, but I do hope you can live and work in Japan. Best of luck there. Intrepid Icarus, hello! Can't stay for long, but I figured out how many resets you've done. Recorded for 2 hours and then average your game time for it. Currently at 27,621. Best of luck. Best of luck, Icarus. Dragonite Dad, yo, I'm here to lend any luck you have for my shiny hunt. Oh, thank you. Very much appreciated. This is like run 2. This is attempt number 2 of the Nuzlocke. So I do want to get these shinies faster to catch up to where it was. So I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you. Pain. Same. Best of luck to you too. I hope the pain, you're free from the pain soon. You're over the moon? Happy right now? Hey, let's go, Pee-wee. We love to hear it. Oh, wait. You got 10 resets and got Shiny Charmander. Oh, wait, that's so fire. No, that is a W over the moon experience. Send all the shiny luck to you. Thank you. 10 is crazy. I hope that luck keeps up. You're like playing the game, you're just like, ooh, 10 encounter Charmander. You step 1 foot in the grass, bam, shiny. Well, hopefully you have Pokeballs by then. Hunting Magikarp, you got it, Andrew. Freedom is near. You joined 3 streamers yesterday and within 10 minutes they got their shinies? Okay. Okay, maybe that'll work for me. Maybe that'll work for me. But either way, thank you for the luck. Thank you. But yeah, that's my transparency on it all. Like, again, I don't think I'm over explaining. I just want to be like as transparent as possible. I just like doing this. Like it's fun streaming. And I just want to make I think the main goal on the channel is just to make the best videos possible. That's how I try to see it. But yeah, I'm like circling around a little bit, but I hope that was like a decent explanation. A streamer you watch got a shiny Dratini from the game corner. Hey, let's go! I want that noodle. I hope I get that noodle. Excuse me. Like, I cannot tell you, chat, I was like on the way back home from the wedding, and I was just like, since I can't scroll on my phone in the car, I was like, man, I can't wait to stream, And then, like, on the way there, I'm like, trying to brainstorm ideas, like, what could be a video after this. Like, I think this series overall will take up a lot of my time. But I do have, like, a lot of ideas outside of this, too. And I just keep coming up with them. The main issue with my ideas, though, is that they all take a long time. So I need to come up with some shorter ones, but I feel like the longer ones is what makes the videos so good, which is why I mostly do those. Glad to see you back, been enjoying the Nuzlocke, please don't quit. Oh, I'm not planning on quitting. I feel like I've invested that much time. You guys are still here, like, watching and enjoying it. Like, I'm having a good time here. I think this is gonna be a banger once we get through. We are sticking with it. Like, I kind of was, like, talking about how you can't please everyone. And I'm feeling much better than 2 weeks ago, so... So... yeah, we're going all the way. We're going all the way. Like, I want to do this in every Pokemon game. That I would grind more. I meant to. I just didn't that day because I was just so out of it. I remember that stream I was saying I was super out of it. And the stream before that I said I would train them up to level 20. I just didn't. I keep saying Brave Charmander. I miss them. Bought the new Switch 2 Joy-Cons today. Hope they manifest Shiny Lapras. 105 hours, still no shiny. I hope those Joy-Cons are the one. Good luck. Hunch says the shiny will be tomorrow. I hope so. Ooh, also schedule is up on the Discord. I need to put that up on the YouTube community post. I have not done that yet. Early day, early day. How's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. Big chilling. Chad is flirting again? Flirt? Oh my gosh. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I think the break last week was very nice. Went to Southern California. I think after traveling there, I've been thinking about just like not living in the north part of California anymore. Like I've been thinking about it for years, but I was like, I don't know where I would go though, because it's like all I've ever known. And I was like afraid that I would lose my favorite foods. But like Southern California is like, it's got similar foods, but a new area. So I was thinking like, oh, it'd be fun to like live down there for a bit. Lady Ralts, thank you for the resub. Thank you.
Lady Ralts just resubbed for 3 months. Time freaking flies, man, haha.
Yeah, time do fly. 3 months is crazy. Deadpool beat the game and got the national dex to try and find Suicune. Been at it for 50 minutes. I do hope you get that Suicune. Are you doing the, because I know that, if you've never hunted Suicune, it's a long hunt because you have to, like, reset it up each time, and then encounter it. But I do hope that one shows up fast, because that one's a long hunt. So best of luck. Three months ago, you were still in the lab. Back to the lab. 2,000 in for your Suicune, 300 hours. Oh my gosh. I hope that shows up soon. 300 is wild. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a long encounter. That's a long guy. Roamers don't sound like a joke. We used to hunt for the shiny dogs when you still have your GameStop local Wi-Fi events from like 2011. Oh, I got those! I got those! Weren't those in like Heart Gold, Soul Silver? They had such good events back then. I feel like we don't get like the unique Pokemon anymore. Like Notched Ear, Spiky Eared Pichu. They had like the event legendaries, which was a fun distribution, but where's Notched Ear Pichu, dude? You wipe and have to start over? Yeah, we wiped like 2 weeks ago, unfortunately. I took a break last week, because I was a little sad. And then I also had travel plans. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty sad about it. But we keep moving. Your poor Notched Ear Pichu is still trapped in the DS. Save my boy. I think mine is still as well. I don't want to move them because they're a Notched Ear Pichu, you know? You're a real one for remembering those? It's like one of the few events I remember really well. I don't remember a lot of the other events, except for the Hoopa. They gave out Hoopa at a McDonald's. And I remember it really well because I don't like going to McDonald's. But I went to one for the Hoopa. And while I was there, I didn't want to just sit there and just get the Hoopa. I didn't want to loiter. So I was like, fine, I'll order something. So I got fries. Because my friends were like, oh yeah, if you go, you should try the fries. Yeah, the fries are really good. Like, I've heard so much hype about them. They were the worst fries I've ever had. Dude, they were so oily. I felt so sick after eating them. Like, I like crispy fries. I feel like those hit. But dude, I just... the McHoopa. They should make that a product, dude. They got onion rings. McDonald's got onion rings like Burger King, and then they called them the McHoopa. Wendy's fries are far superior. I've never been to a Wendy's. Have I tried any ROM hacks? I've tried a few. I have some that I have recorded, I just haven't uploaded yet. I've tried Mario Mon, like Alpharad's Mario Mon. Or Too Many Productions. And Too Many Types. I have not played Too Many Types 2 yet, though. And... I've played Poke Road, I played Emerald Rogue. I need to play Emerald Rogue again. I feel like they've added so many updates, dude. You want top-tier fast food fries? Try Checkers/Rally's fries. I feel like I've seen a Checkers before, but was it in, like, Vegas or something? I feel like I don't see them around much. I feel like I saw a Checkers in Vegas maybe, like, 6 years ago. What happened to the last run? We wiped. We lost to Misty. There's... It's in the VOD, but... It may be a hard watch at first, but it's also really funny. In my opinion. Looking back, it was really funny, but in the moment, I was like, dude, this is the worst luck I've ever had. Like, Beedrill hit itself in confusion like 3 times in a row. It was really bad. You mean to tell me the team wasn't max level to deal against her? Yeah, TLDR I just threw. I didn't mean to. What I wanted to do the stream before, I said that I would level them up to level 20 and evolve them. And I came back after our root canal, and then I just didn't do that. I was super out of it that day, dude. So I lost. But it is what it is. Like, I have a whole community post on it. Like, I was really sad about it. I took off stream for a week, but I'm feeling better about it now. But drink every time Lamb says TLDR. I'm just trying to shorten it because I feel like it's just a whole explanation. There's a longer explanation on the community post, but I'm so sorry. No, it's my fault. In the end, it's like, it's my fault. I don't want people to, like, feel that bad for me because it is my fault. And my own, poor judgment. And it is what it is. This is gonna be the run, though, hopefully. I think I've learned since. And I need to just be a bit more careful. You made your friend watch the bot and he was so angry for me. The Starmie in this water pulse is a monster. It's such a monster, dude. Edgar, how you doing? Been a while. Yeah, last week I was just taking a break, and also I had travel plans for a friend's wedding, so, but it was pretty chill. That was the first time I went to like a friend's wedding at all, so it was definitely a surreal experience. I think I started thinking about life a bit more. I was like, dang, I've known them for like 8 years. And it was like the club from back in college. And we haven't like hung out like that since before the pandemic, and we were like, man, time be flying. Like, this guy's married now. It was really funny because sometime last year, my friend was like, yeah, did you hear that X is engaged? And I was like, he had a girlfriend? like, I just felt like there was a whole time skip. So it was definitely surreal. Whoops. Oh, gotta name this one. Oh wait, that was meant to be Chi 2's art. That's okay. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, not shiny. Turwig or Chimchar? I'm a Turwig fan. It was definitely Misty's fault. Rewind! Yo, thank you for the welcome back. Thank you. It was all Misty. She hella cheated. Wait until you're invited to a bunch of baby showers? True, I've never been to a baby shower. It threw me off though, like, being on social media. Like, in my generation, people started growing up on social media, like Facebook and stuff. So, people still post on their socials sometimes, and it was like while we were in college, I'm just like, okay, 3 people have kids now. This is crazy. Like, I knew that person since middle school, I've known this person since, like, high school, and we hung out a lot. I've known this person since, like, I don't even know when. It's really weird to think about. Like, after you graduate from high school, like, people really go on their own walks of life. And people will get married, people will have kids, people will still be living at home to save money, people will be in college, like, it's just, like, you could just be in so many different chapters, and none of them are bad. Like, it's just, like, whatever is best for you in that situation. Aries, how you doing? How old am I? I'm like 27. I'm approaching 28 now. How's the wedding food? It was really good. It was actually really good. It was like a bunch of Vietnamese food. And I don't think I've had Vietnamese food in so long, dude. Except for pho. But dude, it was so fire. It was so fancy. I don't think I've had fancy courses like that in so long. Hey Lamb, how's it on, wife and kids? They're doing great. My wife and kids are doing great. Got so many kids, dude. You're 30. You seem older because of the way you speak, but you look really young. Oh, thank you. I think it's the Asian genes. I'm telling you. Asian genes go crazy. And then we hit like a truck. it hits us like a truck at 40 probably, but still around for a good while. I'm glad I sound mature for my age. What happened to the other account? It's still around. I still have the shinies. I'm gonna give them to chat. I'm gonna give the shinies to chat as soon as home integration is available, but it's not available yet, so we're waiting. You also look young because you don't drink alcohol. True. I feel like alcohol can be a factor. I don't drink at all either. Where can you buy said Asian jeans? You know, like Uniqlo. It's like the only one I know. It's like the only Asian shop I know. I also don't go clothes shopping that much. You can tell because I just repeat the same shirts. I just buy like 5 of the same shirt and then I call it like a day. Got asked the other day by an old woman, by parents, your parents though, and she said, why don't you have kids yet? And you're like, girl, what? Yeah, I think people just have like, that's more of like the traditional thing. Like some people are more traditional, like, oh yeah, you gotta do this and that. But in the end, like, I feel like life is just meant to live. Life is meant to be lived at whatever pace you set for yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be anything. Unfortunately, in society, it's not, and it's like, there are expectations, and it's not like the norm to just go at your own pace. But there's no shame in it. One of your best friends is a guy from Vietnam. We're both at the same age, 33, side by side. He looks 13 and you look like a corpse. Yeah. Asians have their genes for a good while. Like, the youth gene, and then it hits at some point. But I've got, like, a good, maybe, decade. Decade is 10, right? If they Asian, they don't raisin. That's what my people say. Did all my shinies die? Yeah, I wiped a Misty, unfortunately. But I'll give them away to chat. So they aren't entirely, they aren't gone. But I'll give them to the chat as soon as home drops. But we do have to start over because it is a Nuzlocke. I just misplayed at Misty, and in the end, it is my fault. But we'll run it better next time. Spiro, oh yeah, if you want to include the Paris. The Paris, like, I had like little hope for, but it was worth a shot. It was fun trying. Your mom, you asked your mom once when you were 26 if she thought I was doing well. She said at your age, I had 3 kids, you have a degree and pay your own phone bill. I'm plenty happy with you. Yeah. I feel like, I feel like generations change over time too. Like, I feel like now people my age, like, we just can't buy houses. Like, the market's different, the economy's different, the lifestyles are different, expectations. Society overall is just different. I just feel like the old-time expectations are just not applicable. And in the end, life is what you make it. Han Montana. Like, we're vibing. Like, if you want more, you could definitely, like, strive for more. But if you don't know what you want, yeah, that's okay. Like, I feel like life is meant to be explored, you know? I feel like it should never be one set thing. And I don't think it should be ever expected to be that. So, no matter what part of life you're in right now, just know you're doing fine. Like, I think there's a balance for that. Like, if you know that you want more, you could absolutely strive for that. Don't, like, burn yourself out to get there. And don't be hard on yourself for not being there yet. Unless it truly does motivate you. Like, people have different styles for that. But yeah, life is whatever you want it to be, you know? Chew Magoo. Yeah, I wiped. Unfortunately, you missed all of the deaths. There's one stream where they all just wiped against Misty, so we're starting over. But it be what it be. TLDR, I misplayed, so. And I also got very unlucky because Beedrill decided to just hit itself in confusion like many times, and I didn't buy any potions. I meant to. I should have. Then I went to the gym and was like, I feel like I committed. I entered the gym and was like, forgot to buy potions. So yeah, it's on me. It's on me. You're gonna have to have a pinned message that just says restart explanation, click here. I actually do have it pinned. I'm pretty sure I have it pinned. Oh wait, I forgot to paste it on Twitch. I know I copied it, but I forgot to paste it. But I don't blame people for not seeing the pin message. I think it's just something that people miss. Because I miss it too. Here, let's do a poll. Will a shiny appear today? And then let me copy and paste the pin message from here. Alright, there we go. That might help, that might help. I forgot to pin it on Twitch, my bad. Oh, I see what you're saying, Lazy Dane. Yeah, you're right. It does say we're back today, and then it does cut out the rest. I do see that. Okay, I'll run that next time. I'll run that next time. Or I could just make it right now. I feel like the we are back today is already, like... It's implied. Alright, let me change that. Oh, okay, hold on, sorry, I was still working on that. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Now, on run number 2. There we go. That might help? Maybe? Okay, maybe... Well, actually, Twitch has a longer, preview on the pin message, I think. But, just in case. Do I have 2 pin messages? Okay, there's just 1 pin message. Right. Right. Okay. I think I missed messages. What I missed, chat? Trezstop. In the lab in Pokemon Blue, trying to find a 13 defense, 11 special defense, I think? Squirtle, it's tough. Oh wait, speed. It might be speed. I think that C is close to D. Yeah, I hope you get that. I feel like going for IVs is also a hunt in itself. So, I hope that shows up for you soon. Best of luck. Was that the final straw? Too many people asking about it? Oh, no. I think I just needed to make it clearer. Like, I don't mind repeating it, but I could definitely make it easier. That sounds a lot more, for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm glad it's better, I'm glad it's better. So you already found Charmander? We wiped the Nuzlocke, so we have to start over. But yeah, But I don't mind people asking, so you're good, easy. You're good. I was trying to pin it so maybe it could be easier for people to see, but I think people don't see pin messages all that much, which is a-okay. Like, I very much don't myself either sometimes. Oh, I dropped my Joy-Con and now I'm here. Janvor, how you doing? But yeah, no matter what, like, don't feel afraid to ask. I think not everyone is here for the stream, each stream, and I was also away from stream for like maybe a week. So I'm down to answer whatever. Like, not everyone can be on every stream, you know. But I can at least try to make it as easy as I can. So the pin message was just the general thing. Until Misty again, you have to put a message. I think it'll teeter out in a month. That's usually how it goes. Free the Kraken, how you doing? To avoid the help menu from showing up, you could enter LR mode. True. I'll do that after this. I had it set to that the last run. I think I switched it back. Or I didn't save. Oh wait, no. This is a different Switch profile, so I had to reset all the controls. That's why. Alright, let's run in L equals A. Oops. That's the B button, apparently. If you press the D-pad, the top D-pad button, apparently that's... Wait. Oh wait, that's the select button. Oh, interesting. Oh, so that you can run it on one controller. Ah, okay. No, that makes sense. If you end up losing this run as well, you should combine the Pokemon from both runs onto one file and go for it again. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Oh, actually, I did need to switch that to set as well. Thank you. I'm just gonna set this to LNR because I think, yeah, it's just reading this as a... Did I save? I might have to reload! No! Ah! I saved. Okay, I need to make a new file. Frick. My bad, dude. Sorry, that's a default. That's my default. But for the combination of shinies, I think it takes away from the Nuzlocke thing. Video-wise, it becomes... I forgot to make a new game, sorry. That's what I meant to do. But it's not the way that I want to structure the Nuzlocke. I think that could be fun, but I think as the end goal for me is always to make it... Oh my, I keep doing that! Sorry. The end goal for me is to make it a good video, and I think combining them will unfortunately not hit the way that I want it to, and I could spend the time just starting over again. But hopefully we won't have to start over again. Hopefully this is actually the run. You seem a bit frazzled? Oh no, I'm just like... I'm just goofy. I keep forgetting. I kept forgetting the new game. Sorry, I get distracted like reading chat sometimes, and then I just save. That's my fault. That's my fault. Whenever I come back from not streaming, I feel like I'm also not in the groove. And again, sorry to clarify, I'm not blaming chat for my own like goofy brain. I just get distracted and I'm just being silly. Yeah, I forgot. Lamb on autopilot? Yeah, that's my autopilot brain. Okay, maybe we'll get a better ID though, right? Okay, I can't forget the potion. I cannot forget the potion. I might forget the potion. I want to check my ID first. close. It just needs the 9 in there. But it's pretty good. It needs the 9 with the 6. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. No, let me save. This is great, dude. The universe has my back. I don't even mind I don't have the shiny yet. I don't mind that I don't have the shiny yet. That was everything I needed. Tomahawk Eye, how you doing? That was awesome. This is gonna be- we're gonna get a shiny right here. We're gonna get a shiny right here. New challenge, shiny only Nuzlocke, but you first have to get a trainer ID of 69, 420, or 420, 69. That's the way to go. Never seen a save with 0 minutes. Oh yeah, I feel like that's just because I did it immediately. But right here we should be at like 1. Let me double check my options. Set stereo LR. Okay, perfect. Does the potion matter for shiny hunting? The potion matters for the Nuzlocke. It doesn't matter for shiny hunting. I mean, it could help so that your Pokemon don't faint, but the potion is more so I don't lose the rival fight in the Nuzlocke. Okay. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Did I grab the potion? I grabbed the potion. Yeah. But sorry, I got a little distracted. But for Mocha Cola, I do appreciate the suggestion. I feel like I'm down for suggestions. I might be a little bit tight on what I want the challenge to be, so I apologize for if it feels like I'm like shutting things down like pretty quickly. I just feel like it wouldn't hit as much as I want it to for the time. I just hope my explanations make sense. But I'm down for suggestions. Always feel free to. I don't mean to be dismissive if it ever sounds like that. But I do appreciate it. What is the ID matter number? It doesn't really matter unless you're doing RNG manip, which I'm not doing. But the ID is just funny. It's more so on the funny end. We got the 420 power. Superstition? Yeah, I feel like if we got the 420, we're gonna get the shiny, right? Why does the audio sound weird? Is it the stereo mode? Chat, does it sound weird to you guys? I might swap it back to mono, to be honest. I feel like stereo is throwing me off now. Do I sound weird? I probably sound weird. Oh, you still have the Mario Kart music. Sorry about that. Right. I forgot you guys had that. You were dismissive. Hope this is the run. We don't have to reset. Just want the shinies you found to get a full playthrough. Yeah, I think that's the downside for Nuzlocke. They don't really get the full experience. But the upside is that I can give them the chat. I think that's the plus side is that I could still make it a video. It won't be like the greatest video because I didn't make it all the way through, but it's still a video full of memories that I feel like we made a lot of them. And there's still that. In the end, we had a lot of good memories along the way. And I do feel bad that I lost that run, because it was... In the end, it was doable. But I just messed up. And it didn't have to turn out like that. So, that is all on me. But hopefully we can make some pretty good new memories with this one too, if people are willing to. The last one though, I think... Yeah, I think in the end I had a good time with that one. And I think that was like maybe the craziest challenges and things that's ever happened to me. With all the traction at the beginning and stuff, I very much want to like put it up there. And I do feel bad that the shinies didn't go all the way through. But the principle of the Nuzlocke is to start from scratch, so I think I might be a little bit too strict to like maybe a fault to some people, but I do want to do my best here as well. I'm getting hungry. Do I play with Eternal Radiant? Eternal Radiant, like, we know each other, but we haven't really spoke too much outside of the events. We like raid each other from time to time on streams. But, we don't talk too much. This is a me issue. This is me. I have a really hard time, like, meeting people online. This is a me issue. Like, this is a skill diff. Like, I think Eternal Radiant is, like, really cool. And I think we have, like, similar interests. I just, like, I think it's just, like, one of those things where it has to happen naturally. And I don't know how to approach people. You say the same slang as him? Oh, really? I think he's based in California, too. So I think it's just California lingo. I might be wrong on that. You gotta learn our way of flirting. I think I might get in trouble with the ways that you guys flirt. But no, he's a cool guy. Unfortunately, we don't know each other that well, but maybe one day we can converse more. You're both in a gang? The shiny hunting gang. It's very friendshipy. Okay, let me check your past messages. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble finding your flirt message from earlier. It's okay. You guys can drop more flirt messages, and I'll judge accordingly. Your past messages are not flirty? How are you gonna distribute the shinies that have passed? There's a giveaway command on both Twitch and YouTube. I kind of want to like run some way for both to be able to draw on both platforms without having to draw like 2 people straight up. And then having to choose between those 2. Like, what I could do is, like, pick a shiny and then be like, okay, this one's Twitch, this one's YouTube, this one's Twitch, this one's YouTube. But I feel like that also, like, splits with how unique the shinies are. It may be, like, you have to have this account or be on this platform to do that. So I have to find a way to filter that so that it could be completely fair. But then once they're in home, then we can like, honestly, I might just be able to drop like a home room code, and then you guys can enter, and then it might just go to whoever it goes to. So there's a chance you can get the shiny from being in the room. I think that might be the most fair, but the thing is that the room is very, very capped, and you have to enter the code very quickly. But that's what I'm leaning towards right now, unless I can find another solution. You still have that Jangmo? Nice! Man, that giveaway was like 2 years ago now, right? I like giving away my shinies after I'm done with the challenge. I kind of wanted to give away the fossils, but I don't know, I'm kind of attached to them now. I love fossil Pokemon. The eggs, though, for the 10,000 not Scarlet, 10,000 eggs Sword Shield, I do want to give those away. There are a lot of starters in there. You have the Bulbasaur and Fennekin. Nice, nice. Fennekin from 10,000 eggs, probably, and then Bulbasaur from starter giveaway. We have the power of 420 shiny soon. Friendship is magic. I believe in the power of 420. We got like FireRed, LeafGreen. 420 shine it. 420. Come on. I feel like this is our lucky ID, chat. I might grab a snack. Also, my stomach was hurting earlier, but now I'm feeling pretty good. What do I do with the shinies from the first playthrough? They're still in the file. I'm running this on a different file on my Switch because each profile gets their own individual save file. But they'll be given away to chat as soon as Pokemon Home integration releases. But we'll probably stream it. I'll probably put a room code up and then people can just try to join it as soon as they can. There might be like a slight skill diff, a slight platform diff there because I think Twitch has lower latency than YouTube. So I need to like figure out a way to equate that. Also, people who are on mobile might struggle with that too because mobile latency is really bad. Bootleg Flanders, thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Lamb, can I have a snack? No. But welcome in, Raiders. I'm currently doing a Shiny Only Nuzlocke. We wiped 2 weeks ago, so we're starting from square one. But we keep moving. We're gonna do it. You had some Chex Mix? I do like Chex Mix. Stream was great. Shining and hunting a Pokemon to build a team for champions. Ooh, nice. I have like one champions idea right now that maybe could be on the shorter end, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know when I'll be able to do that, but TLDR, Wolfie said that Tyrantrum is the worst dragon Pokemon. What's my favorite Mario soundtrack? Probably Paper Mario Origami King, to be honest. I feel like that one was really good. Maybe Galaxy is pretty good too, but I think there are some songs that I'm just like, oh, that one's super good. Like Egg Galaxy. I feel like that one's just a banger. Sorry to hear you wiped your Nuzlocke. No, that's on me though. It'd be what it be, but we'll do better this time, hopefully. Chat, when you get a snack, what snacks do you like? Hinata, how you doing? Yo. Yo, yo. Jump Up Superstar is an actual banger. That one is really good. Odyssey has some pretty good bangers. Like, I think I could name all the Odyssey songs. And, like, sing them all. Like, they're all really good. I think the limited soundtrack also helps there. Or, not limited entirely, because it's still quite vast, but it's less than Mario Kart World where there's like 300 something songs, you know? You like the Mario and Luigi series soundtracks? Oh, those are good. Oh, Mario and Luigi. I almost said Brotherhood like it's Full Metal Alchemist, dude. Mario and Luigi Brothership. I love the jazz in that. Snacks in your house are grapes, cucumbers, and other fruits and vegetables that are sometimes we have chips, but very rarely. Ooh, those are healthy snacks. I need to get more vegetable snacks, dude. I like celery, I'm not gonna lie. But I want to add more to celery. Like raisins and peanut butter. That's one of the few forms I'll consume peanut butter. Like on celery with raisins. It's also the only form of raisin I will consume. I don't get chips that often, but I do like barbecue chips. Y'all barely have any good snacks in America. Nobody knows the good stuff. How am I supposed to talk about my favorite snacks? You know, you're not wrong. I feel like we in America love Cheetos. And are munchies still popular? I feel like that was the thing when I was in middle school. Cheetos are probably the most popular, though. Recently you've revisited Brothership and you love that game. I need to finish it. I've only gotten to maybe the third island? I think it was the third island. Return to the lab? Yeah. Watch it be a fast shiny? I hope so. I hope so. Not a fan of Cheetos as an American? No, that's fair. I'm not too big on Cheetos either. I'll only consume Cheeto Puffs. Other than that, though, I don't like hot Cheetos. Are you heading Charmander again? We wiped on the Nuzlocke, so we have to start over. As for why specifically Charmander and not the other two for the Nuzlocke, I just like Charmander. Like, I don't think it was a Charmander diff entirely for that run. I think it was the fact that I didn't evolve my Magikarp. Because I planned to, I just didn't. Because I'm goofy, You hate escort mission in games? No, that's fair. They are pretty slow. I wish I could just pick them up and then deliver them to where they need to be. It's like Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island did a pretty okay. It's like kind of an escort in a way, but it had a pretty good mechanic for it. But having to walk someone all the way through who is an NPC can be quite painful. Raisin cookies only taste good when you're starving and on the brink of death. I used to like them, but I started hating them one day, and I can't explain why. You hate about the puffs that get stuck in your teeth? Yeah, the puffs do get stuck in your teeth, but they are very cheesy, and I do like the texture. Takis? Oh, Takis are pretty good. The Alchemist mission from Spyro 2 is the worst. I need to play the Spyro games. I watched playthroughs, but I've never played it myself. And I think I've watched them a little too long ago for me to actually remember what happens. Like maybe 10 years ago. So I feel like this is a good time to play. Did I hunt the magic card from that sketchy salesman or the wild? I hunted it from the sketchy salesman. That guy was sus as hell. What about Yoshi egg chips? Those are the current... Or sorry, they had a Mario Galaxy Yoshi egg cookie, right? Blaze again, how you doing? Raisins are made by the devil or something? I actually don't think they taste bad. Like, I can eat a few alone, but they are more like an add-on than a whole snack for me. Oatmeal raisin cookies? I feel like oatmeal and raisin do hit. If it's just like a regular cookie with... Wait, does it hit? It can hit more, sorry. What I mean to say is I'm not too big on raisin cookies. I feel like the oatmeal can enhance it. But yeah, raisins are fine. I feel like they just have to be added in with other things, though. Have you guys had the golden raisins? I actually think those are better. Lamb, I'm not endorsing oatmeal raisin cookies. I can say for sure, I just had to think about it, like, did I mean to say what I meant to say? And then I thought, like, I meant to say it, but I think I didn't mean to say it for me. Like, I think it can hit with oatmeal, but I think I also still don't really like raisin cookies. You know, just had to clarify that. What would be the Mario equivalent of Edward? Oh, like the Fullmetal Alchemist thing. Maybe like Toadette turning into Peach. Peachette, I think. I feel like that can be kind of along the lines of that one moment in Full Metal. Froggy already got shiny Cyndaquil, that is crazy. Big dubs. Hate raisins in trail mix, much prefer dried cranberries in trail mix. They have raisins in trail mix? I didn't even realize. I'm definitely the type of person who like picks out the yogurt. Froggy Teacup going crazy with that shiny Cyndaquil. You called him brulee like creme brulee? Ah, you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry. On the topic of raisins, I was like not getting that hungry. But now creme brulee. Frick. I want that. Whenever I hit up Vegas next, I haven't been there in years. And I did not even go for like any part of Vegas specifically. I went for, because normally they have events there. I went for like marching band and for like for Evo in like 2019. But those are the times I've been to Vegas, and I still have not gone after turning 21. So like I've not gambled there. I would probably do it like one time just to say I've done it, and then I'll never do it again. But when I go to Vegas, I do want to go get that like Gordon Ramsay burger again, and creme brulee. Creme brulee, Americans fascinate me. saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. Bland, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, taking care. You found an EVA named it Asui after Froppy and My Hero Academia, so you're technically going to be a future Leafeon. Oh. Froppy. People love Froppy. Froppy and My Hero. Fix your shitty posture. Is this better? Statistically, you wonder how many shiny Squirtles your rival has picked up by now. Unfortunately, the rival cannot get shinies. It only rolls for you. But I wouldn't mind them being able to get it because I want to see. I think it'd be funny to see them get them. For me personally, I feel like other people they may be a little sad to see it, but I feel like it'd be funny. How have I been? What's new? Nothing's too new. We had to restart the Nuzlocke because we lost, but after that I took a break because I lost and I was sad. And then I had to go to a friend's wedding in the latter half of the week too. So I had to travel around a bit, and then I came back yesterday, and now I'm streaming again. But I'm feeling better since I lost. I was actually really sad, and I was just trying to push through it. But yeah, it was also like a very fresh time where people thought I threw on purpose. So I was like a bit more sensitive because I was just feeling like sad for getting those. But I'm feeling better now for sure. I think if they said it now, I wouldn't mind. Because I've like rationalized it. But before I was like still processing things, so it was a bit stressful. Yeah, transfer the mods to home. This is a different Switch profile. So they're still in the file. Home doesn't have FireRed LeafGreen home integration yet. I'm pretty sure, right? I feel like people have been asking me, and now I'm like thinking, what if it's up and I just don't know? Because I have not been online at all. It does? Okay, I might have to set up a day for that then. My bad. Because it's not. Okay, okay. Because I don't think they set an announcement on it yet. Like, they updated Legend ZA to be integrated with Pokemon Home, but no mention of FireRed LeafGreen from the last time I checked, but I haven't checked in like 2 weeks. Already had back problems at a young age, so you're looking out for the old heads. Did you call me old? What the heck? Okay, I'll look into the FireRed LeafGreen home integration later. Because it might be up. I haven't kept track. Might not still be up. Don't know yet. But oh, but yeah, when it comes to my back, I definitely I do slouch a lot. I'm still cool. Oh, thank you. Is this the Switch version I'm playing on? Yes, this is the Switch version. I'm on Nintendo 2. Not up yet. You recently checked home. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, thank you for checking, Sashi. Thank you, thank you. And for Pondapon also checked. Alright, thank you both for checking. Thank you. I'm not hip and old. No, chat. I'm still young and fresh. I swear. That's how Dustle got his shiny VS for champs. Actually going insane. I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, maybe Dustle got it from a different game? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Actually going insane. I could be wrong. I don't know. New predictions up. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, thank you. You gonna build around your shiny aggro? Ooh, I do like aggro. I'm definitely trying to take care of myself more though. I'm definitely trying to exercise more every day. Dude, I stayed at a hotel for the wedding where they had a 24-hour gym. And like there was like no one in the hotel, which was very chill, so I just got to run on the treadmill. I actually like running a lot, but I'm afraid to run outside because I don't want to be like jumped. It's like a genuine fear, which is why I want to run with people, but no one wants to run. I think I live in an area where it's safer now, but before I was like, yeah, I don't want to run on these. I don't want to run on these streets. But yeah, the treadmill was nice. I was actually able to run there. Luckily, my cardio is not bad, but I am trying to run more often. Apparently, strength training is also really good for you. I've always hated strength training, but I should do that more. Lamb is young in spirit. The Venusaur he has is not from LeafGreen. Oh, okay, okay. No, thank you for checking. But you're good, you're good. You were sharing your knowledge that you had gathered at the time. Cocomelon suit you good? No. No Cocomelon. Baby shark do 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 do. Oh, you're trying to read Kirby? Oh yeah, Cocomelon, that's fine. Bunny. Baby shark, no. You know who else likes shiny hunting? My mom. Thank you, Muscle Man. How is Cocomelon doing now? I feel like I don't hear mentions of it as much anymore. That song fills you with an unreasonable amount of rage. That's really funny. Unfortunate, but also really funny. Actually got kicked out of your gym for eating popcorn in between sets? Do they not? I guess I could see them not allowing food, but I feel like they could also just tell you, hey, don't eat in the gym, you know? That's unfortunate. Vaughn, how you doing? Def not listening to MLP inspired songs. I love MLP. I feel like they make bangers, dude. I want to sing one, but I can't think of one I want to sing right now. Onwa, thank you for the good luck. Thank you, thank you. Your family once bought an unreasonable amount of bananas? Wait, what's the story there? Where'd that come from? If you freeze bananas, you could actually, like, they can last a good while. I like frozen bananas too, they hit. Especially if you, like, drench them in chocolate, dude. I think they're still doing insanely good because they make, like, insanely cruel tests where if a kid looks away during a video for just a second, they optimize it so they're glued to the screen. Cocomel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have thoughts on that, but that's for another day. for entertainment for the youngins. I feel like that's a whole nother bag of worms that would be another spiel. Wicked Cryptid, yo! Finally got your EV a few days ago after 17,000 resets and it was modest. Nice! Wait, W? Congrats on your EV. I'm glad I didn't hit 20,000 encounters. Now you're free. Now you're free. Excuse me, burpee. Have you thought about creating a Pokemon ROM hack? I think I've had some ideas for it, but I haven't really been like, I gotta make one, you know? Like, maybe the thoughts come in passing, but I haven't really, like, spent too much time wanting to make one. At least right now in this part of my life. Maybe one day though. I feel like the tools are there. And I know that Gen 3 ROM hacking is like not too crazy. I think the fact that I've like learned coding in the past helps as well. To some extent. But yeah, maybe one day I'll make something, but right now I don't think it's an ambition at the moment. We started singing Baby Shark, your 2-year-old daughter started singing. Ooh. It's a catchy song. It is quite catchy. Family used to make like banana milk where they put milk and bananas into the blender and mix it and it tasted great. That does sound good. Ooh, ice cubes? Oh yeah, that's like a banana smoothie. Like banana milk smoothie in a way. Now kids are really into Bluey. Bluey is really good. I think that was actually a pretty good piece of media. You used to use binary and I used disassembly. Oh, okay. Still learning the engine from C's perspective. Yeah, C is weird. But once you get it, you get it. You dabbled in coding but never know what I have to use in each scenario, so you always have yeah, the thing with coding is that there are just so many different languages and so many different builds, and there could be like different parts built together. Like websites are built with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then JavaScript can take some jQuery or jQuery. Actually, yeah, it's in JavaScript, and it's just like you get like a bunch of these different things in game builds. I think It depends on the game, but Godot, I think, makes it the most. Tries to make it more streamlined. I think Unreal took like C#. I think Unreal was C#. Like you never know. But once you get the vibe for one, it kind of transfers over depending. But the formats are oftentimes different. Like some are more object oriented. It's weird, but once you get it, it's a bit easier to get into the others, pretty much. Stuck on learning on creating custom HUD, custom HUD and UI. Oh, like the design parts? Yeah. I feel like design is fun, because you can make it whatever, but it also is very... it's a lot of, like, inching things over to try to make it look good. Like, some people are really good at, like, UI interface and stuff, but I think I'm more of, like, the logical structure vibe, unfortunately. Calabear, yo! Cheeto Zord incoming. Also, hey Lamb, hope all's well on your side. Glad to see you back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I took a little break, but the latter half of last week was like a wedding. I just got back yesterday. So, I had a good break. But I'm feeling much better. I think I was just being hard on myself. Whoa, sorry. I was being hard on myself after losing the, first Nuzlocke, but I'm feeling better now. I think I was weak for like, I was away for like a week. And I had a good time over the week, the last week, so yeah, I think I'm diving back into this strong. 4:04 p.m. Time do be flying. Unity is C#, Unreal is C++. Oh, okay. Use Unity, but you want to try Unreal for the C++ experience. Gotcha. I think there's a good website to learn how to code. Hold on. Well, actually, there's free code camp. I believe you can learn C++ there. I'll double check that. But there's also Scrimba. I like Scrimba a lot because it gives you lessons and then you can code alongside the lesson, and then they provide you the demo code as well so that you can adjust things. Like, Scrimba is probably one of my favorite learn to code websites. I haven't really used this in years, so I don't know how it holds up now. But there are quite a few free options, which is good. Yeah, React, JavaScript, HTML, Python, SQL. It's a lot of, like, website building. Whoops, my bad. UI and design fundamentals. That might help. Since I know that you were talking about the UI and HUD stuff. But yeah, scrimba.com. And hopefully, I don't think I see any C++, unfortunately. But Free Code Camp, I'm pretty sure has that. Free Code Camp. You know C, so you could probably learn C++ in a short time. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like C++ to C is weird, but C to C++ is easier. Is what I've gathered. And now you got it. But yeah, best of luck. Are we still talking about snacks? Oh, I do want to go after the snack combo. Rice Krispie? I feel like Rice Krispie is like the best when it's homemade, dude. Favorite regular show character? I think it is Rigby. I feel like Mordecai kind of... I don't want to say what happens in the show, but one moment, like, he dropped down so many tears for me, dude. Like, I just felt like... Yeah, I don't want to get into depth for anyone who has not seen regular show, but I feel like Rigby really climbed up for me over time. Thoughts on Avatar: The Last Airbender? I did not see the movie leak, but I do like the show a lot. The series is really good. I need to rewatch Last Airbender, but I watched Korra maybe 6 years ago, so that one's still kind of fresh in my brain box. Kind of. I think I don't remember season 2 very well, but other than that... Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait on the movie. I'm really bad at watching movies, too. We went back to Avatar again. We always... Somehow Avatar does pop up, like, every stream, which I'm not complaining about. Like, I love Avatar. I think Korra was pretty... I liked Korra a lot. I think it gets a little too much hate for what it was. I think it still does a pretty good job. It just had more mature tones, you know? And I could see people not liking Korra, because, you know, very, very different from Aang, but with each different cast, you're gonna get different dynamics, and I think they did a pretty good job with the overall story and writing. I think my only... This is a me thing. I do not like love triangles. I feel like I have not seen media in a while where I've been, like, satisfied with a love triangle. The original Avatar series is too peak. Nothing else can live up to it. I do agree. They did a really good job with it. Yeah, I think Korra was still good. I think people compare them too much. But standalone, it's still pretty good. Oh, Reach Gaming! Thank you for the good luck. Thank you. Love Korra, everyone else is just a hater with no taste, just saying. No, I think in the end, people just really like Avatar: The Last Airbender to a certain degree where maybe they may unknowingly look too much for faults. Or it could be like they hear it from someone else and it's like a bandwagon mentality. I feel like that's a very common thing with the internet. So it's either or. I think in the end, like, people will have their opinions. Personally, I enjoyed Korra. If people didn't like Korra, that's a-okay. Like, my opinion is that it gets a little overhated, but if people don't like it, like, I think that's fair too, you know? I don't think I can change anyone's minds on that. I think some people have valid reasons as well. But for the most part, I feel like what I see when it comes to discourse, it's like similar points where I personally disagree, but I can understand people like not liking the story or the vibe because it is different. It is different than Last Airbender. Low voice gets to the win the story. It depends on the show, but if it's the main part, I don't mind it all that much. But if it's like a B plot, I feel like they usually add it for B plot because it's cliche for a reason. Like some people like really get pulled into it and invested. And I'm not gonna lie, like even if I don't like love triangles that much, I still am curious how things will end up. So, and it does make me stick around. But yeah, it is a B plot thing. think overall Korra is good, but you still prefer OG Atla? No, that's fair, that's fair. I think that's most people's opinions. Like, if I had to pick between Korra and Atla, I'd probably still go Atla, but I think Korra is still good. I think it was it was said best earlier, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender was just really peak. And anything after that may just... like, even if it's, like, really good, it may just struggle a bit when it comes to to reaching the audience. As Avatar: The Last Airbender did, you know? I mean, there are some shows that, like, I feel don't really need sequels, but I think Avatar and Korra did pretty well. I feel like Boruto's not bad. And I do try to keep up with it. But it's a similar opinion where I feel like Naruto is just so much better. Terry, hello! Rip the first attempt team. Yeah, that's my fault though. I can after losing that run, I definitely want to be more cautious. I meant to be more cautious that last run. Then I just kind of just zoned out. I was super out of it that day, and I just lost and misplayed. But it is what it is, and hopefully this run will make it all the way through. There's no level cap anymore, so that should help. Recovery with the full-on shiny mug ray. Nice, nice. How's my week off? It was good. I traveled to a friend's wedding. And just chilled. Well, not chilled, but I was like catching up on stuff the first half of the week. Mostly just doing work. So yeah, it was a vibe. I also like rarely travel, so it was nice. I think the past few times I've traveled, I was like really anxious. But last week I was like, I was chilling. I was actually able to sleep. I was actually able to like sleep in the different room, because normally when I travel, I have trouble. I have so much trouble falling asleep. But I actually had really, really good sleep, thankfully. They had a gym. I was able to exercise there. They had breakfast. Pretty good breakfast. Charmander. This reminds the same song has been on loop. It might have been like swapping around between the Mario Kart World songs. Unless all three in a row were like the same. Hold on. I'm gonna scroll down to see where we're at. I don't know where we're at. Let me know if it's the same song, because I have not been paying attention to the music, I'm not gonna lie. They're completely different shows intentionally, but you personally think Korra is better in the way that it handles complex themes, and Ozai was definitely... I do agree with that. I think Korra is meant for an older audience who can perceive these more complex themes. Because The Last Airbender, they still had complex themes, of course. But... I think Korra has, like... I guess they're both dark. But they make it more dark. Like, the vibes are more dark. Smoke water. Oh yeah, no shinies yet. We had like 7 shinies in our last run, but then we wiped on their Nuzlocke, so we're starting over. You taste any good sauce at the wedding dinner? It had sweet and sour. It was like Vietnamese food. So they had some pretty good meals. I haven't had Vietnamese food like that in a while too, dude. So I was very very happy. And I just like during the whole day, it was just so surreal. Like seeing a friend of mine get married, because that was like the first wedding I attended as a friend of the bride or groom. So I'm just like, this is crazy. I didn't really do enough about it, to be honest. Like, they didn't really get into that much time. Oh, no, yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. It was definitely, like, shortened down to the point where, like, it feels like a kid's show, you know? A kid's show, but still, like, with darker tones. Or darker topics. But Korra was more... It went more in depth for sure. I think is the way to explain that. Chat, the song is different now, right? Flygon, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Did I wipe? Yeah, I wiped 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately. But it be what it be. And hopefully this time I play better. Ooh, yeah. I love that cat. We used to have Maxwell's, but now we have a ooh, yeah. You dream about shiny Pokemon? I haven't really dreamed about them in a while. What have I been dreaming about? I don't remember last night's dream. I think in my dream I was still in Southern California. That's my bag. Sometimes you dream about shiny Lugia pushing past 7,700 resets. You got it. Soon! I feel like when you're hunting actively, it does end up in your dream. But sometimes, honestly, I just dream about my day sometimes. Like, what I did. What I'm gonna do. Sometimes I dream about my next day. Have you ever had a dream where you're waking up in your dream, going to the bathroom or getting ready for work only to realize you were still dreaming? That happened to me a lot in school. How long until stream ends? I don't know yet. My stomach's actually okay, so maybe another 2 hours. It was hurting before, and then I streamed, and then it's better. It's better right now. The thing is that I am hungry, so we will see. Imagine not being able to get the shiny in your dreams. I think I remember I kind of dreamt about the shiny Charmander hunt initially in the first run. But before that, I think the last time I had a shiny hunting dream was the Kabuto. In Sword Shield, that was taking many encounters. It was like 5 times over odds. And even in my dream, I didn't get it. I did not get it in my dream. Who dreams about their day? I think I just try to I think I just think about what I have to do. And then in my dream, I think about what I have to do. It might be a stress thing, or maybe that's my brain just being like, okay, let me just process what I gotta do for the day. Sometimes, though, it is a problem because I do dream about me actually going through the day. And then I wake up like, dang, I have to do it all over again. Like how Stashy mentioned. It's like that, but it's not really like going to work and brushing the teeth part. It's kind of like little bits of like, oh, I gotta go, for example, like last week I had to go to the dentist for the root canal, then I had to work on a project. So it was literally me dreaming about going to the dentist and then being late for it and then going the wrong way and then eventually getting there, and then they worked on my tooth, and then I got home and then I couldn't do work because I lost my computer. It's just like gone. I'm just like, hello. So I spent time looking for that in my dream. So I see you're some sort of prophet. No. When I actually like wake up though, it's like it goes smoothly. In my dream, it's just like more convoluted. Just remember, if you don't remember your dreams, your husband never remembers his. Yeah, it is normal to not remember your dreams. I'm usually the type who can, but I don't think I spent that much time just marinating. It's easier to remember your dreams. It's easier for me to remember my dreams if I spend time just laying down after to reflect on it. But sometimes I do get weird dreams where they really impact me emotionally. And then I'm just going through my day, and then I'll randomly remember that happening, and I'm like, that was a weird dream. Like, sometimes dreams affect my day. But mine was chill last night, so I'm like, not really, I'm not going in and out of that. Taking shears to your hair because all the knots are stressing you out. Wish you luck. Best of luck. Hope the knots go away. Have you ever had a dream that you could and you want, so you could you do what you want them, so you could do anything? So true. So true. Am I the purple guy? I did the bite of 87. I did that. Getting brutally murdered in your dreams, you have to force yourself awake. Actually, when that happens in my dreams, I just become a ghost and then I haunt them. I don't think that's happened in my dreams in a while, though. Your brain projects you essentially a mind movie but doesn't record it. That's basically a dream, isn't it? Kind of, right? That's how I see it. What happened? I reset last time I watched. I had 5 shinies. It was a Nuzlocke, so I had 7 shinies at the end. But I lost to Misty. Does not sound normal? Yeah. I mean, that was like a one-time dream. The other times, like the other times in dreams where I died, I just become a ghost and I just float around like yippee. The floating around part is yippee, not the part before that. To clarify. To crack your back. I think I'm just slouchy because my tummy's starting to hurt again. It's okay though. Never get past Misty without fire. I think we could have had I evolved that Magikarp into Gyarados. Like, that run was doable. I also had a level cap that run, which is why I didn't overlevel. I underleveled because I was just being goofy, but I wanted to at least hit level 20. That's what I told myself, and then I came back from stream and just forgot I said that. And then I just didn't do that. But it's doable with Charmander. I think it'll hit more if I do it with Charmander too. Like, I don't want to give up on this. But as long as I get the, Gyarados again. And actually evolve it, because it's gonna have Bite. Bite should actually handle it, and then Water Pulse will not do much against Gyarados. Yeah, there's no level cap anymore, so I can over-level this time. What horror am I witnessing? You know. In the end, I just messed up. I misplayed. But I will run it better this time. I'm pretty sure I can do it with Charmander. Charmander will be better in the later runs too. But, yeah, Charmander's doable, trust. It's just a matter of playing right, and I did not play right last time. They say you see faces of people you remember but don't know in your dreams. That's why I don't like making eye contact with random people. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that as well, but yeah, I also don't make eye contact. Not for that reason, but I'm just kind of awkward. I might grab a snack. And then come back, chat. Sounds like a faceless nightmare. Yeah, apparently, like, it's researched that the brain will remember faces of people you walk by. And then just insert them in your dreams. Did I see your last message? I don't think I did. Let me scroll. Or if you could drop it again, that might make it easier. Oh, wait, no, I found it. I don't remember my dreams, but I have a thing where I can play an episode of a cartoon, most likely The Simpsons, in my head before I go into deep sleep and have my eyes closed. Oh, I used to do the same thing. It was like my way of relaxing, so I didn't think about things. So I didn't think about, like, what I had to do the next day and stress myself out. But yeah, episodes of cartoons are the way to go. When I was a kid, I used to, like, self-insert myself into cartoons. And then, like, make my own plot. I don't really do that as much anymore. I kind of miss that creative outlet of just laying there and imagining a world. Because I was chill. Nowadays, I kind of just knock out at night. Kind of. It depends on the day. Is that weird? No, I think it's normal. I think it's a smaller percentage of the population who does that, but it's more common than you think. I thought it was weird too, which is why I never really said it myself growing up. But I do that, I think. I think it's one of those things that people can do, but not everyone does, you know? It's like... Yeah, I don't think it's weird. Go get you some grub. About to do the same. I don't know what to eat though. I'm like thinking. Egg. I could eat egg. Yeah, dreaming is just your brain familiarizing itself with various information. Yeah. You basically remembered a lot of cartoons that you can remember the scenes in your head. Yeah, I feel like they leave an impression. I don't think that's bad. I don't think it's weird either. Like, I think that's big with SpongeBob if I think about it. But, yeah, I think the cartoons can leave an impression. And then you can... It's like memorizing things. If you recite things from memory, you get... I think the research is that the more you, like, recall, the easier it is to access the memory, and then it like shapes that. So you might have like more memories from recalling episodes and stuff in your brain box, which is not bad. I think that means your brain's working and you get TV in your brain whenever you'd like. That's a W. So your Shinies in 13 hours is heartbreaking. It's actually not, it's not too bad. The first time I hunted Charmander like two months ago was, it took 55 hours. Unfortunately I did wipe, so I have to do this again. But yeah, it's not too bad. Did I ever see your sick Cobalion? I did. That guy looked fire. I remember seeing the Terrakion and the Cobalion. Congrats, congrats. Excuse me. In Pokemon, they should make a shiny egg variant if the Pokemon in the egg is shiny. That'd be so fire. That would help a lot. Welcome back. Thank you, Ma the Third. Thank you, thank you. Bet Rival got a few shiny Squirtles. Unfortunately, the Rival cannot roll for shinies. I thought it'd be really funny if they could, but they actually just don't generate a shiny roll at all. Would be funny though. Wow, what a wow, what a wow, wow. Constantly tired, hello! Have returned? welcome back. I have been not streaming the past couple weeks. Or past 1 week, either. Like last week I was just off. Because I was a little sad after losing the run. And then after that I would just like go into a friend's wedding. But it was a good break. But I feel much better now. Thinking hard gold Cestrals over the Rival can get a shiny. Can recall someone posting that. That sounds right. I think I've seen some clips on that. Tyrone, how you doing? And ooh, almost able to get shiny Arceus in BDSP for constantly tired. Best of luck. Wait, what makes it? Oh, right, because you're trying to complete the dex, right? Or you're trying to get through BDSP so you can get to Arceus. Brain is a donut. But yes, I hope you can get that soon. I wish the Rival could get shinies, dude. That'd be awesome. Just trying our luck and our rival gets 10 shinies in a row. It's like BDSP briefcase simulator again, where I got 6 shiny Starly encounters and I couldn't catch them. Oh, right, the Nat Dex. Okay. Yeah, okay. I remember the Dex thing, and then I was like, wait, am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong on that? I had to travel so far just for a Leaf Stone for Eevee. W Leaf Stone. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. Such is the way of life to get that evolution stone. Alright, I think... I'm talking right now. I should get food. And my stomach hurt a little bit, so I might just end stream a little bit earlier. But hopefully I can make up for a stream and make it longer another day. I think tomorrow might be short too. FireRed LeafGreen Lab Theme intensifies. Luckily you guys don't have to hear it. I do have to hear it though. You don't have to worry about uncatchable birds and platinum at least. Yeah. Yeah, BDSP just, they threw a lot at me. They gave me like 6 shiny Starlies. Could not catch them, unfortunately. I would have just caught the shiny Starly and went with it, but it be what it be. Oh yeah, the song. I almost forgot, thank you. Chat, I had a... One encounter was one... Well, oh, what was encounter 1 of Shiny Charmander? For a Shiny Charmander, it took 5,800 something encounters. I think it was like closer to 5,900. Oops. If you change your settings to help and press the help button... Oh yeah! Oh wait, I heard about that! I forgot about that! Man, someone literally told me about this and I forgot. Okay, maybe I go back to help button. Okay, let me try that. I think I need to set up the help button and then open it at least one time and then save. Back to help. Save. And then we save here. And then bam! We hunt Charmander here. Okay, I think it's the same duration. Maybe? But it has to be during the jingle. We'll test it out. Chat, if you want to time that. I don't know how to time that, to be honest. But to explain the help button, it cuts off the jingle a little bit, but you do stay on the text screen for a while, so I don't know if it's helping. But theoretically, when you hear the jingle, if you press the help button, it cuts down the music a little bit. But, it might be during battles. Oh. I can see battles. Like the XP bar. That's worth a shot. Ezra, how you doing? What happened back to the lab? Yeah, I was running on Nuzlocke before, so if I wipe, I have to start over again. But yeah, I'm testing the jingle right now. I think it's about the same. Yeah, that seems about the same. So maybe it's a battle thing. Oh, shame. Yeah, I just misplayed. That is entirely on me. I also took a break last week because I was sad about losing, but I think this run will be better, hopefully. Hopefully I learned my lesson. It was Misty, yeah. I could have evolved my Magikarp into Gyarados, and then Gyarados could have handled it with Bite, but I just did not evolve it because I forgot. I meant to the last stream, and then the next stream I just was like, it's fine, I can just go. And then I went, and then the worst things happened. It was kind of funny because Beedrill hit itself in confusion like 3 times in a row, but also it was not funny because I had to start over. It was both. But it be what it be. We keep moving. But you did not miss anything, Ezra. We big chillin'. How's my gold tooth? I am wrapping it up on Thursday. So hopefully that should be the end of my tooth problems, because I've had that for like a couple months now. Oh my gosh. Make sure Joy-Con fell. Oh my gosh, please. But yeah, week was good. Had a good time at my friend's wedding, and then now I'm vibing. Just got home yesterday. Aye. But that should be the last of the tooth thing, hopefully. And then no more after. Fighting Cynthia and BDSP had me sweating in more ways than one. Yeah, Cynthia is crazy. I feel like she's a scary force to be reckoned with. Terrifying. And I'm dropping Joy-Cons. What happened if everyone fired at the same time? The Earth would quake, and implode, and then we have to live on Mars. All the toilets would just explode. Bam. Every toilet's now a bidet. Should change it back before you. No, I wouldn't blame you. I think it's fine to leave the help button up. I think it's all G. All G in the hood. Time for the other side of your teeth to hurt. They could. They very well could. Is this playlist not shuffled, dude? I feel like we just listened to this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go up to like 1,500 encounters today. So, shortest stream. I think I'll feel better tomorrow, like stummy-wise. So, hopefully I can run like a longer stream and get things moving there. On this challenge. Because we got some catching up to do. We gotta get back to where we were on the Misty fight. I feel better soon. Thank you. It was the timing. Luckily, my stomach didn't hurt during the wedding, but this is a normal thing. It's not too bad compared to last month, thankfully, but yeah, it's a woman thing. Puberty, I guess. I don't really want to call it that because I'm 27, but it's like what's coming to mind. I got oh Dookie. Killer, how you doing? Yeah, when you hit puberty, you make like little. No, never mind. I'm gonna end that joke. It kind of got gross. Puberty. Yeah, that's better. That's better than what I was gonna say. That was just kind of gross, so I stopped. But I'm doing well, Killer. I hope you're doing well as well. Test of the Will minigame theme. I don't think I've heard that one. I know they have some very, very good minigame songs in Breath of the Wild. But, I know there's one that starts with a P. I can't remember the name or how the melody goes right now, but I know it's like on the upbeat end. Just turned 25, things are not looking good. It'll be fine. 25 is fine. Don't worry, don't worry. Definitely start strength training now. I'm trying to do that now at 27, but it should help with like longevity for your movement. But yeah, 'tis the natural cycle. Doing this with me? Hey, best of luck, Donnie. I hope you get that. The shiny Charmander, assuming that you're going for specifically Charmander. I hope we get it both. I hope we both get it today. Doing grad school does not help. Oh, yeah. But once you're out, you'll probably, hopefully, an opportunity will open up, like, pretty quickly. Because I know sometimes graduating, it takes a hot minute to get a job. But hopefully something opens up for you fast. Caleb! Just phased on a drowsy looking for a Sandshrew, deleting your save file as we speak. No! Not the drowsy. I mean, drowsy's shiny. It's a good shiny color, but it feels weird on drowsy. Austin David, how you doing? Have we been listening to the same two songs? I don't know. Maybe the YouTube playlist glitched, but I reshuffled it and I just skipped. So hopefully that it wasn't actually repeating the song. It's a great shiny, but you already have Alakazam. Oh yeah. The psychic types. Do I still play Neopets? Just remembered me mentioning it the past stream when you saw the iconic giant omelet on the top screen. I haven't really played it in a while. I've been locked out of my account and don't remember my password, unfortunately. And I don't have the password for the email linked to that account. So, honestly, it might just be a gonzo account at this point. I could make a new one for fun, but from what I've heard, the minigames are... They have to remake them because a lot of them were Flash, and Flash doesn't work anymore. It'd be fun to play again, though. Joey! How you doing? Just won 200 pounds from gambling. Nice! Congrats, congrats. Still mad at Disney for shutting down Club Penguin. Right! They shut down Club Penguin and then made Club Penguin Paradise, which was not as good, and then they just don't have Club Penguin anymore. They threw. But heads up, chat, for anyone who's here, I am going to be ending at like maybe 1,500 encounters today. And then hopefully tomorrow we can go for longer. Normally, when it comes to womanhood, like this day is the most unbearable, but it's actually not that bad, but my stomach do be hurting, so I should lay down. But tomorrow should be better. Oh, you're back here. Who hurt you? Misty. It was Misty. She doesn't have faith in herself that she gets it before then. There is a chance we get it before then. Like, go 420. 420. Should have not pushed yourself. I'm okay right now. Like, it's not, like... It doesn't hurt as much as, like, when I woke up. But, I probably am gonna just take a rest day. Because I also just came back from, like... my travels yesterday. But I'll try to do some editing. You would have pushed her in the water until the bubbles came up? Until the bubbles came up and then stopped coming up. Yeah, Misty was a nightmare, but honestly it was on me. I didn't prepare very well. I meant to and then I just didn't. One of your oldest Neopets... You lost one of your oldest Neopets accounts. Back in 2012, you were able to get it back. Hope you can too. You've been playing since 2000. Ooh. I don't think I have my 2000s account anymore. But I definitely... No, not 2000, but maybe 2004? Maybe 2004. Account. I think I had a newish one in 2008, and that was when I was running. I'll see. I think the big issue about getting the account back is that I just don't know how to log into my old email now. Because it was like Hotmail, now it's Outlook. Or wait, was it Yahoo? It might have been Yahoo. May this Nuzlocke be kinder to your spirit. Thank you, thank you. I'll be more careful this time too. Like in the end, it really was my own goofy decisions. Put yourself? Yeah, I'm okay right now, but I definitely do want to like. I want to get food. Gotta get some foodies, and then I'll probably just do some, like, more chill things, like edit. And hopefully I can make some good progress there, because I know I'm super behind on my stuff. I do want to get back to where I was, so I do want to, like, grind this out at some point, but I don't think today's the day. It had been the same 2 songs? Is it still running the same 2 songs? It is playing the 2 songs. What the heck? Bro, Shuffle! Shuffle's broken. You know what? I'm just gonna pick him. I'm just gonna pick him. Old coworker used to call what you're suffering from as a death disease? I have death disease. Oh, I see. It do be death disease. Still the 2 run? Yeah, we're on run number 2. I didn't stream last week though, so we're still pretty early on these. Death disease is a good name for it. My friends and I used to call it like Ovulation Nation, but you know, that's like a I don't know if I want to say that often on stream, you know? Like Ovulation Nation month? Like no, probably not. I'm glad it wasn't like while I was traveling. I mean, it sucked on the way back. So So if you broke the chat rules with the gameplay talk, no, you're good, you're good. I think that's fine. I think it's only not allowed if it's like super not safe, still not safe for work lewd, but gambling is like fine. I mean, probably not one to encourage, but it's fine to mention. Sounds like it's fun though, right? It like rhymes. Warren, how you doing? The Blood Moon's curse. Shouldn't it not sound fun? But it's fun to say. Wait, Blood Moon is really good, actually. It do be the Blood Moon. That's like, it's perfect. Like, moons are timely, and there's blood. Secret Barney fan, yo! Is it a secret? My bad. How you doing? I grew up with Barney too. I liked Barney. Hope this run goes better. Thank you, thank you. I feel like it will. I'll definitely try to be more careful this time. I was just so out of it that last stream, dude. Or that last run. But I believe. You had a dream that you and a YouTuber were cooking a rotisserie chicken? That sounds awesome. I think you just can't promote gambling platforms on YouTube. Yeah, I think both on Twitch and YouTube. You can't really do that. I'm not one to encourage them anyway. Like, I just think it's too much risk for a lot of people, and for the most part, I think it's more of a con. I think some people they have the luck and the skill to do it fine, and that's why they go all the time, but I think a lot of people do not have that luxury, which is why they make so much money. Not luxury, luck. They don't have that luck. We can tell you grew up on Barney, you got that friendship with stranger thing down. You're so right. I feel like I liked Barney a lot too, because he was just a dinosaur. Your dreams that you remember all consist of you being chased and killed. That's crazy because we're just talking about that. Louise Jenkins, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You had a marketable plushie of the purple dino, no idea what happened to it. I feel like things just, like, disappear when you're a kid, you know? That's why Furbies always disappeared. What happened to Furbies? You wanted to go to bed almost an hour ago, but forgot you still had some work to do, and so now you did that and you're tired AF. ADHD is a curse. No, honestly, real and valid. But you wrapped it up. Hopefully you can get good EP. Wrap it all up, get good EP. And if you're heading out, oh yeah, you're going to bed soon. Okay. Take care, Ader. Thank you for hanging out and thank you for chatting. Have a good rest of your night. We're hunting Charmander again? Because we lost the last run. Sorry if this has been asked before, but wouldn't it be nice for a change of pace to go for a new starter for the new run? I think the other starters would be better for the Nuzlocke. But I feel like people don't believe in Charmander, and I'm kind of stubborn and really like Charmander and want to say that we can beat this with Charmander. I think that the issue with the last run was that I just didn't evolve my Magikarp, because Gyarados would have had Bite and beat the Starmie. But yeah, I mostly just picked Charmander because I just like Charmander. And I think Charmander could have done it last time. Not the Starmie fight specifically, but having the Charmander and then having the Gyarados handle Starmie is doable. But you're good on asking questions. Like, always feel free to ask. I don't mind people asking because I know that not everyone's always here for streams. I do try to streamline the question with like pinned and stuff, but I know that people can miss those too. But yeah, definitely always feel free to ask. Like, I do want things to be as clear as possible. Kaiba, how you doing? Good luck with the new run. Thank you. Much appreciated. I hope this is gonna be the one. I'll be more careful this time after or approaching Misty. Good luck stuck in the lab in Crystal week 2 on modded GB color. May you be free from that lab soon. Good luck, Paradise. I had to process that. Good luck again. Thank you. Love Charmander too, but you know how frustrating it must be to start the whole thing again. Yeah, I think it's not like the frustrating part for me. I was just kind of sad. I don't know if that was like frustrated sadness, but I was just sad because I guess it was frustration at myself. But yeah, I'm okay right now. Like, it happened 2 weeks ago. I'm feeling better after not streaming last week. So yeah, it'd be what it be, but hopefully I get it right this time. Because in the end, it was my fault. I'm trying to hit on route to yourself at roughly 11,000 or 11,500. Gotcha. I hope that shows up before 16,000. Because 16,000 would be like 2 times odds. Not guaranteed, but it does happen more often than you think to go over odds. I just hope it shows up for you soon. Your lab won't let you go. May we all be free. For you, day 6 is nothing. Hopefully we got it. Chat, we got this. At least one person in chat's gonna get their guy today. Trust. That's usually how it goes. Usually it's at least one person. And maybe one day it'll be all of us at the same time. Gosh, Androtini as your 4th member in Japanese Soul Silver. Ooh, sending all the luck your way for a shiny today. Thank you. Ah, the Japanese Soul Silver shiny team? That sounds so good. If I can create my own custom Pokemon, what would it be and why? I.e. a dog Pokemon that looks like a mix between a Saint Bernard and a cactus that is a grass and dark type. Ooh, wait, I like that. Custom Pokemon. I feel like Legend of Korra's Polar Bear dog made me really like the idea of it, because I like dogs a lot and I like polar bears, or I like bears. I like reptiles a lot too. But I feel like a crossbreed between the two would be quite fire. I think my favorite Pokemon are crocodiles, though. So maybe something more crocodile-y. Oh, to some extent. I need to think on that more, though. Hot dog. Dog. Hot dog. I like karate. You're trying so hard, but you won't give up. As long as you don't give up. That's the big thing. You got it. That is the approach where you will be rewarded soon, Lucal. Best of luck. The team so far should create a Bellsprout, Rattata, and Dratini with a possible Lugia and Safari shiny if you're lucky. Ooh, okay, respect. Respect. Safari Hunt? I believe. Good luck. I've done what I do and did extensively, scarily extensively. Research on a Pokemon topic, this time the mouse. Turns out you can hunt in Go and it can be 3. Ooh. 3-segment mouse sounds weird. I know we've been calling them 3-segment, but it sounds like little parts of a mouse. Like the Dunsparce makes sense to me. But Mousehold, I'm like 3-segment mouse. And then I have to like buffer a little bit. Totodile is what you're hunting. It looks great in Gen 2. I love Totodile. Totodile is like so perfect. Make a 3rd evolution option for Pikachu, where it looks exactly the same, but gets the Mandela effect black stripe on his tail and higher stats. Ah, I like that. Can't decide whether or whatever the fire starter evolved should be part poison or dragon type. It's a snake if that helps. Both would be so cool. I'm sure you will come to the right decision. I feel like both of them are right, but whichever feels more satisfactory, you know? I only failed one Safari Shiny before, and it was a Shiny Parasite being your first ever Safari encounter too. But it 3-shake faked and then fled. Oh no. Yeah, upset but also inspired. Yeah, I feel like when those things happen, you can either like move away from it and just not do it anymore, or you can be inspired and keep going. I think either is valid. I usually go the inspo route though. I feel like might as well make the experience a good one, right? Fit the starter type triangle. Ooh, okay, I do like that. Broski got it after 1 month. Hope you don't get the same. Mine took 55 hours, but like I was hunting maybe like 6 to 7 hours a day. That is not a number I meant to say, but but you know, it was said. But yeah, I think it depends on how long you were hunting per day too. So it took me like 9 days for the first Charmander. Hopefully this one isn't too crazy, but in due time it will come. The fact you found a shiny at all is insane. It's one of the rare Safari Zone finds. Yeah. Like being able to say you found a shiny Parasect even though you didn't catch it in the Safari Zone is still like something to brag about because of how rare they are. One of your most special shiny hunting memories, even though it was a fail. Yeah, I feel like that's the way to go. Like, it wasn't the ideal outcome, but Safari Zone, that's gonna happen. It can happen. But it's still like an impressive experience. You should know Porygon would be very fire. Your game is majority fake mon though? Mm. I feel like some people like make... Actually, yeah, there are quite a few fake mon games. I should try some of those sometime. I feel like they could be hidden. Have an idea to make Charmander shiny. Take lots of shiny Geodude and grind them with mortar and pestle. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Here, let me just go to Mount Moon first and see if I can slip by Professor Oak real quick. It's fair parental leave when I began this challenge and now going back to work. It was great checking in on the stream every day. Heartbreaking to be back in the lab, but we'll continue to support. Hey, thank you, Slade. Thank you. And oh, congrats on the... From the sounds of it, it sounds like you just had a kid, so congrats. And I hope that work, like, isn't too crazy for you coming back. Best of luck, and thank you for hanging out during this run as well. I'm glad it was timely enough where you were able to watch while you were on parental leave. And that we were able to vibe, you know? But yeah, salute to you! Stereotype triangle is grass, rock, fire, poison, water fighting. I do like that. I think that's a pretty good triangle. Excuse me. Is it bad you don't want to level up your Dratini because it looks so cool already and know the final evolution is kind of stinky? You can get Dragonair. Dragonair is still pretty good, but I know that Dragonite's like a funky one. I don't think that's bad. Up to you in the end, like whatever is the most satisfying for you, because it's your playthrough. And honestly, I think a lot of people have a similar opinion on Dragonite. I'm like neutral on the Dragonite. Like I'll evolve it, but I do think the pink on Dragonair and Dratini is just so good. ROM hack where everyone has level 100 Charizard and all the stars are level 100 Charizards, and the wild Pokemon are also level 100 Charizards. Oops, all Charizard. They're gonna make a Pokemon game that's all Charizard one day. They're gonna have Leon. They're gonna have a Red. They're gonna have Manga Red. They're gonna have. There are more Charizards. They're just not in my head right now. You're gonna have Ash. You said you were going to Mount Moon. Why are you resetting? That was my finest work. Professor Oak has me on a chain right now. I can't leave. I think once you get the Charmander, you'll feel a lot better since of relief. Yeah, I think okay. Like, I'm okay right now. But I think I'll feel, like, maybe even better when I get the Charmander. I think you're right there, Mochi. You know, hey, Dragonite shiny, but compared to what it evolved from, how does he turn? Shit, fart green, you're so right. But yeah, I agree with that. Like, I think they were just random at the time. And then Dragonite just happened to turn green. Wickle! How you doing? How you doing, gamer? You get a Charizard! You get a Charizard! Me on the Oprah show. Giving away Charizards. I think YouTube's buffering. If YouTube's buffering, I definitely need to go through some specs later. And iron that out. But if it's buffering, I'm sorry. I will try to fix that. I meant to do that before I left. And then I meant to do it maybe... well, this morning was a bit weird. But, I will absolutely keep a note for that because that has been an issue more so lately. I think that's an OBS thing. Your Charizard from Pogo is named Queso? I do like that. Oh, now I want a quesadilla. You've convinced me. It's quesadilla time. Shiny Dragon Ideas are... In the end, you just have to make good things. Have to make good content. So don't focus on trying to get shoutouts from other people. I think in the end, you just gotta make the things and then get better over time. If that's the kind of shoutout you're requesting, I can't tell sometimes. Some people just want their name called out, but... Can you shout yourself out? No. Yeah, no, yeah, you can. That's fine. Login was somewhere in here, my noggin, and just came out for a sec. Nah, you're good, you're good. You'll get a shiny, thank you. Have I been playing Pokopia too? I haven't really played in like a month now. I played it a little bit on stream. But I wanted to keep going with the challenge, so I didn't play it as much. And now I have to restart. I had to restart because this is like round 2 of the Nuzlocke. Since I lost the first run. So now I'm even like less... I have even less time to do the other things I want to do. But by the time that potentially Hoenn drops, like they haven't officially released... Like, they haven't officially announced it yet, but my guess is that they're gonna drop it by... Jeez. By, maybe summer, maybe end of the year. Those are my 2 guesses. So I want to make sure I get it. I get it out by then. Do I like Blackpink? I've listened to some of their songs. I don't really go out of my way to listen to them, but I think they make some pretty good ones. Do I plan to hunt Deoxys? I would like to hunt Deoxys, but I'll see how much time we have between this game and whenever they drop the next game on Switch. Fave Blackpink song? That's also a thing. I think they make good music, but I also don't know their music very well. Like, if I hear it, I'll know it's a Blackpink song. I'll be like, oh, that's pretty good, but I don't know the song names. And I don't listen to them enough to really, like, know the melodies off the top of my head either. Unfortunately. I know that they did a collab with Selena Gomez. I think that one was okay. I think the backtrack was missing something in that song, but their other songs are pretty good. Yeah, sorry, I cannot answer this properly. I think I might know more Twice songs than Blackpink, but I also don't listen to Twice that much. Oh, Kaiba Boy, thank you for the sub!
Kaiba Boy
Thank
just
you.
subscribed.
In your opinion, will they drop another OG game on Switch? Yeah, that's why I want to get this challenge done. I want to get... They'll likely drop, like, Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald by sometime this year. Because for the 30th anniversary, I think they want to drop it. They haven't said when yet, but my guess would be this year for Hoenn. It is, yeah. I got a good ID. I got a good ID here. They got the funny number. The IDs don't really do anything for shiny hunts, by the way, unless you're RNG manipulating. But I'm happy. I'm happy with my ID. Twice is also nice? Yeah. I know more Twice songs than Blackpink off the top of my head, but there's more of an association there because I know people who enjoyed Twice a lot. Blackpink, though, I don't really know too many people who listen to them. I think Blackpink is fine. I just haven't really gone on my way to listen and memorize the songs. Atlas, how you doing? Kaiju Fact, hello! We still in the lab? Yeah, it's just 13 hours in, though. Today will be kind of, like, a shorter-ish stream. I will be ending at 1,500 today. Because my stomach be hurting. We got the blood moon going, chat. The blood moon. If you know, you know. But I think I'll be good enough tomorrow to go for a longer stream. I think the rest of today I'm probably going to be editing. I haven't listened to K-pop in a long time, more of a second-gen girl group band, though. Oh, wait, yeah, I think I remember them. The names popped up. I wasn't listening to K-pop at that time, though. I think I'm definitely, like, newer gen when it comes to familiarity. Or maybe, like, even older gen? Thank you for the super chat, Alice.
At Atlas92936 donated $1.99 to Super Chat. When did you add the OEEAOOEE a cat?
O-E-U-O-E-U. Man, it's just not what I expected. The ooh cat was added maybe last time I streamed, which was about, like, a little over a week ago. But yeah, I'm more familiar with what was that group called again? It wasn't BT, EXO. I remember that was like the thing when I was in middle school. That group was the thing. But nowadays it's mostly BTS for guy groups. Like, I know a little bit of 17. Their name still confuses me because there's not 17 people in that group. I think there used to be, but now it's like not that many. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters, I think, has been a huge rise to K-pop again. Like, K-pop was already gaining traction, and then K-pop Demon Hunters, like, picked that up a lot. At the wedding, dude. Like, Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters was playing, and you can kind of tell who was, like, younger in the venue, because the people who are, like, my age, like, maybe, like, 30s and lower, or 30s and below, were singing it, and then, oh, thank you for another super chat, thank you.
At Atlas92936 donated $4.99
and then, like, all the older people were just, like, sitting there really confused.
Not even BTS or 17, Cordy says all the hype now. BTS is past their prime, honestly.
Really? I have not heard of that name. I feel like BTS is still pretty big, but... Okay, I'll keep an eye out for Cordis. Maybe I just haven't... Maybe that name just hasn't been on my radar. Did I complete my fast, shiny FireRed run? I unfortunately did not. I lost the run. I wiped to Misty. It's still gonna be a video, but, unfortunately, it's not as good as I wanted it to be. But hopefully this is gonna be the actual run. You ever like BTS yourself, just not for you? Honestly, fair. I've never actually listened to BTS. Wait, no, I've listened to it a little bit because it was in Beat Saber. Oh, does BTS actually stand for behind the scenes? For K-pop? I didn't even know that. I thought you were joking. The acronym is for the band? Oh, you don't know what the acronym is. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was like, I don't know. I feel like BTS could be boys that sing. I'm thinking of Boys Who Cry from SpongeBob. When they were like, it's all about you, girl, on your 16th birthday. Na, 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 na. You get your very spotlight tonight, cause it's all about you. Amara, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you. Nice to be back. I really wanted to come back to stream like halfway through the week, but I had plans on the latter half. How come I only picked Charmander? I just like Charmander. And I think Charmander was doable last run. I just didn't play very well. Which was on me. But I do want to show that Charmander can do it. I think it makes the Nuzlocke more difficult, which is what I want, but I don't want to like lose on purpose. I don't want it to be like, I want it to be hard, but not too hard and not too easy, but not too hard either. So I removed the level cap. Bulletproof Boy Scouts for BTS, the K-pop group? Is that their name? Oh, you know what? I think, weren't they pulled into the Korean War? Like one of the wars? They were drafted. So that, I think they go on breaks because the men in Korea tend to get drafted. Like, or not drafted, but like, they have to go through training a lot. I think BTS is one of the groups that they have to go on hiatus when that happens. Alright. Should buy a cap that says level on it, it would be the level cap, you're so right. I might be spreading misinformation though. Like honestly, double check me on that training thing. But that's what I recall. Is his name related to Gordon Ramsay and his production of a sauce from a lamb? Yes, it is. Maybe one day I'll meet him. Maybe he'll be like, oh my gosh, I finally found the Lamsauce. I'm still out here, Gordon Ramsay. One day you'll find me. Yeah, BTS members are all serve their time and are out of the military. Weren't they? Wait, they were on hiatus recently though, right? To like do some training stuff? And but that could be the reason why they're called Bulletproof Boy Scouts, because they were all in the military. I feel like they were just, oh, they already finished. Okay, so no more training. Okay. I'm learning. Lamsauce and Gordon Ramsay collab stream when? Maybe a few years from now. If this channel actually does like go crazy. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever hit like that extent, but I can only like strive for it. Like the big thing is just like making good stuff. And if things work out, maybe I can have Gordon Ramsay play Cooking Mama with me. That'd be awesome. Lamsauce K-pop Demon Hunters collab 1. Oh my gosh, I was trying to like get some groceries the other day and I cannot tell you how many Demon Hunter collabs I saw. Like there was the ramen one. There was there were like shrimp chips. There's like this Asian snack called shrimp chips. And then Mira was on it and I was like, okay, they got a shrimp chip collab. And they got the Mickey D's collab. I swear they just had there's so many more collabs, but they're not coming up to mind right now. Like they have taken the world by storm. They're in like there's so many collabs for them. Okay, I'll do a few more past 1,500. Yeah, collab with the... Oh, Nongshim. Okay, so that's the brand. Oh, that makes sense why it's both. Who said Bulletproof Boy Scouts? Is that not what BTS is? What is the name for BTS, dude? I don't even know. BTS K-pop group name meaning. Yeah, that... Wait. They added meaning beyond the scene to signify growth and moving forward. How many more encounters? I was gonna stop at 1,500, but I feel like people are also just tuning in, and also, but I'm also hungry. Oh, I kind of want to do more, but I think I should end here. Chat, we'll be live again tomorrow. My stomach is like kind of hurty today, but we will be pushing through. Whoops, whoa. We will be pushing through. Hopefully, I can do a longer stream tomorrow so I can get this shiny. And then catch up to where I was, because I think the big thing is just I want to get back to where I was. Yeah, Rick Herbie made a song for us, chat. There is a music video, but I think I might not be able to pull it up because my computer's being weird right now, but I will at least play the music. But there's a link in the Discord for Rick Herbie's song. Wherever it is. Found it. So yeah, listen to this banger. I listened to this the other day. It was pretty fire. And honestly, this is like the first time someone's made like a song for me, which is very, very, very cute. And very much appreciated. Main character moment, main character moment. Man, I'm so hungry. I like the King Crush beat a lot. I feel like that one hits. It's a good drop. But yeah, thank you, Rick Kirby, for making that. It's a very nice song. I do like that. But yeah. I will be ending stream now. I'll be live again tomorrow, chat. Thank y'all for hanging out, and vibing. It was good chatting. I'm glad to be back streaming. And hopefully tomorrow we can run it longer, so that we can get this Charmander. But thank you again for the support through it all, and y'all just being here. I very much appreciate it. Take care, chat. Bye.